tell by the way I walk, I ain't from around here. According to the tourist, so let me be clear. With your Hoosha on my side, man, whom should I fear? Now I'm rocking with your who, he's the top tier. Homegirl, heck no, I ain't cutting my beard. No smooth face on, bitch, he shit, I ain't a queer, nah. Kick the beam, I hot what I saw. Now pay attention, I'm about to flip Murphy's Law. Now what came down must go up, and he walked on water, so you know it ain't luck. Planning in and out of my head was still by rock. After 43 days, he was higher than the beanstalk. Hold Dutch call, so you know I'm compliant. I ain't jacking around, I won't be defiant. The seat is a rock, on that stock I'll be climbing. To dwell with Elohim, I wanna walk with the giants. To my yin, girl, you looking at one drop. With no heart, that's gon' flow to the mountaintop. Cause I can't stop, won't stop, not till the day I see ya. I do for the life that was granted. He broke up this follow ground under bars and planted. I used to be a sinner, but I'm no longer branded. Cause I'm walking upright, you can see that I'm standing. Yahushua upright like the palm tree. Yeah, man. Strip butt naked for all to see. So they went wagging their heads like I ain't trying to see. Just think that's what come should've didn't but a sheet.
Position Hill, yes,
how could he? When you shook his leaves, but he still carried the burden. For you and me, we was too weak, so he shouldered the force. As he picked up the two and he walked through the forest. So we lifted him up, separated my yin. Then the more came, so Yahushua shine over waters. But if the people the waters, then the two is the reed. Shout out to the axe head flowing into my yin. That's to the root of the op. He killing our rivals, he gave us his breath. I call it revival. I'm lifting the standard like I'm holding the title. Cause I'm working with Yahushua, I don't stand with the idol. For real. To my yin, girl, you looking at one drop. With no heart, that's gon' flow to the mountaintop. Cause I can't stop, won't stop, not till the day I see ya. I do for the life that was granted. He broke up this follow ground under bars and planted. I used to be a sinner, but I'm no longer branded. Cause I'm walking upright, you can see that I'm standing. To my yin, girl, you looking at one drop. With no heart, that's gon' flow to the mountaintop. Cause I can't stop, won't stop, not till the day I see ya. I do for the life that was granted. He broke up this follow ground under bars and planted. I used to be a sinner, but I'm no longer branded. Cause I'm walking upright, you can see that I'm standing.
Fellow on the beat.
Yeah, you are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything. You're my own. Yo, big cookie. Would you believe if I told you that y'all's my everything? The one that make the sun shine and cause the clouds to rain. The one that brightens the darkness and take away the pain. In a whole world full of crazy, just glad you keep me sane. Or maybe insane, ain't got no common sense. Coming mean and shared by many. That's my Yahuwah lent. At any moment he could take it away. So on this road I meditate for law and keep it this way. I remember back in the day when I used to cry loud. Wondered if I tried to confess, would you even hear me out? Have I done too much to go against your will? That when I try to turn to get it right, you say be filthy still. I know you're the way, the truth, and the light. You gave me yours to give me mine, so I gotta live right. These more than just words and just a song to sing. This my confession and profession, you're my everything. You are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything, and everything in you. Yeah, you are everything. You're my all. Yo, who would be my all? That's my everything. Gave me a shot, like when Beretta's bang. My eyes on the mouth, cool fixed with steady aim. It always been my goal to save my soul, that never changed. I rep the gang, yo, who they click? Now who you with? The winning team, coached by Elohim, I'll be a fool to quit. Who you know died for the ride on the crucifix? Stuck to his role like a movie script, the kick the beam. Now the word got me living clean. Yo, who would intent the killers, but Yahushua, he intervened. My wife thought it was a bit extreme. My old dog couldn't understand, guess I'm just a different breed. But no credit under me, that's just a money loan. And he coming back to get interest before my life is gone. I make a point to give Tahalim on the microphone. Sweet savor, sacrificed up, smell like a nice cologne. Yeah, you are everything, and everything.
say I do. This is another.
Blake Beats.
I say I do to ya for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way. Ain't no second guessing, cause I done burnt my bridges. Cause it's high time to be about my other business. Running steady in this race, let go of them weights. No more shucking and jabbing, no more running in place. No more making excuses, no more quitting for me. I'm over that superficial love, it's time to love me. I'm talking higher heights, I'm talking deeper depths. And if it looks like I'm finished, look right and look left. I'm talking tunnel vision, there's something I was missing. Humble start new, heart is me who needs your wisdom. I'm calling out your name, don't wanna be the same. Keep me from the evil, just call me by your name. Prepare me for this journey, keep guiding my steps. As I walk down the valley, the shadow of death. I say hallelujah for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way. Walk,
Yeah, walk, 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 walk it like you talking.
I say hallelujah for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way.
Walk, 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 walk,
Blake.
walk, walk, walk it like you talking.
I had some bumps and bruises, but I done made it through. Lost some along the way, still pressing through. I can't even lie, this walk it can get tough. But that the bar get to sifting for diamonds in the rough. Sometimes you got to lose just to get the win. Yeah, who should pay the price? No excuses for sin. I hear them chains breaking, I'm talking hearts and minds. You took a humble people, hoping that we would shine. From the end to beginning, beginning to end. I'm talking going all the way, all I want is to win. I'm giving this my all, some say I'm walking bold. They like to walk on money, I'm talking streets of gold. I want that all white, a city so bright. And those who make it in, now that's a sacrifice. No more hurt and no pain, I got a new name. Just to make it to the end, y'all who should make it rain. I say I do the y'all for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way. Walk,
Yeah, walk, 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 walk it like you talking.
I say I do the y'all for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way.
Walk, 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 walk,
Blake.
walk, walk, walk it like you talking.
I say I do the y'all for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way. Walk,
Yeah, walk, 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 walk it like you talking.
I say I do the y'all for another day. Perfect plan for me, so I can walk this way.
Walk, 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 walk it like you talking.
Running steady in this race, let go of them weights. No more shucking and jabbing, no more running in place. Running steady in this race, let go of them weights. No more shucking and jabbing, no more running in place.
This is Blake Beats.
Ain't nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on work. In this lane, nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on worth it. In the lane, nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on worth it. In the lane, nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on worth it.
In this concrete jungle, hustling daily, trying to make ends meet. Pull out navigation and patience, so sit don't hedge me. Cares of this or watch will leave you swerving in the ditch. See, a lane has been paid, no fool can air if he just listening. Application like their job, you've been slaving, but better benefits. Transgression for carnality, no need because you're who should sin. Trust he will take care of it, your life is who's control. Had to learn this myself, no ease at first, yet you get bold. Taking on Muadi, approved or disapproved, I ain't caring, they can't destroy me. But no false rest in place, know that it's precious. So how my bills get paid important, but his flame I ain't daring. Cause to get in his my food, must prove my ways, they ain't erring. So in his lane,
nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on worth it. In this lane, nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn it on worth it. In the lane, nice words. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn that I'm worth it. In the lane, I ain't swerving. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserved. Had to learn that I'm worth it.
Description of this lane travel, straight and narrow. Restricted persecution is the path I choose to follow. Got a perfect model, but I'm easy on the throttle. You can keep your liquor bottle, make it fine with living water. Swerving to a slaughter, let me keep it out the dish. Automatic transition, adequate for any shift. Powered by a mile, who the fuel by the truth. When these sinners pull me over, charge me DWQ. Hey, that driving rock a dash, a slow racer but a rush. I'm observing all the signs, this protecting my device. Won't leave without my stash, encounter several toll stations. Just a manifestation, law to the road that I'm obeying, ain't swerving.
I ain't swerving. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserving. Had to learn that I'm worth it. In this lane, I ain't swerving. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserving. Had to learn that I'm worth it. In this lane, I ain't swerving. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserving. Had to learn that I'm worth it. In this lane, I ain't swerving. Y'all said to be perfect. Con undeserving. Had to learn that I'm worth it.
In the service, 7:15, we almost live in person. 7:30, we gonna give them rhymes in the worship. 8 o'clock, we stop, it's time to dive in the verses. Chapter in the book, we look, finding our purpose. The fine print connect without writing in cursive. These girls spend time, go pricing them purses. So worth way more than the price of a Birkin. I'm learning, you can go out splurging, get these things. But what's the point? You ain't saved, your sin remain. They look at cool and wanna shift the blame. But now you got space, go and make a different change. And if you don't, well, then it's a shame. Sinners want to vibe, I'm on a different wave. Niggas headed to the pit of rage. Driving down the highway to hell, who's gonna tell them go and switch your blades? Huh? And if we tell them where they listen still, all they care about spinning blocks and hitting drills. We used to worry about lynch mobs and getting killed. The feeling now my own people turn me to Emmett Till. We sat down and we ate, it's time to flip the bill. Oh, you ordered Qatar? That's an expensive meal. And your who ain't forget, he just kept passing on the debt while we slept, he gave us Benadryl. Now Allahim waking us up, your hootie first. If you ain't that, you taking a dump. We was under the hood, you just facing the trunk. Meaning we keep this thing moving, you just face for the jump. Nigga, go and get it right while it's still a chance. Stop spinning around, you ain't a ceiling fan. Yeah, you need a ruach in that inner man before you punch out of that clock of light and kick the can. Don't need to have a hook to say my song is tough. I'ma let you go, I know I held you long enough. Your hootie gang too deaf, that's all we got is us. Leave these snakes in the back and let them wash my dust. Your hootie gang too deaf, that's all we got is us. Leave these snakes in the back and let them wash my dust.
Yeah, Hootie Gang took that. It's a movement.
Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't fully unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear. Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't fully unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear. Let's go. You won't see me turn my back from serving Yahuwah. Nope, I'm taught how to live right. I don't wanna shoot you. We just trying to roll successful futures. All the silver, my family serving Yahusha. The world on fire, I took off. Niggas wanna know why I left. Simply, he called. I ain't gotta get on my knees and beg. I grind. I got kids looking up with their arms open. I'm Allahim. Scripture said, between the ears, I win at life and not the legs. Gave you square niggas some game. Understand what I said? I'm lightweight, but I work to assure that I'm fed. Paid off, be on my license plate. It's often read. This about us prospering. I got enough teaching in the word. I ought to have my doctorate. I'm good with the school I'm at. It don't matter whether it's natural or ruach. He don't teach broke doctrine. Here we go. Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't fully unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear. Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't fully unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear.
I'm go to the car, gripping the Benz, hit the bar with my friends. Go for the youth, commit no sin. Lay la foe, I do it again and do it again. I'm my job, walk in the booth like it is a car. Went to the bar, we killing your God. Live a time, me, y'all full on flaws. Spit some bars, doesn't impress me. Walking the right, with the respect me. Getting salvation, making that money. Having some fun like I'm riding a jet ski. Son of man, don't press me. Getting checked if you test me. Get a hit with the stick and put him on ice. I'm feeling like who ain't rescued. A great one at the stand. Yahushua ain't average. Devil less than our chest. Whole squad is savage. To the law we did damage. Lift them up like a banner. Still committing cut time. Send us nuts like planners. Beat it up or making it clear. Went to the bar, you gotta be skilled. For us up, I for the bill. Don't care what you think, you're keeping it real. The Hootie Gang, we the best. Your Hootie Gang, we the best. Real know my speech. Rest me take they rest, nigga.
Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't for the unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear. Top speed, tire tracks, boy, I'm not there. Run up in that studio like I'm here. Lay it down, nigga, this ain't for the unskilled. We that light of the world, so we make clear.
Yeah, I'm seeking ye first. That's that my cool. I do for picking me up from the moon. Please keep us in truth, and so come my too. Now I'm matching you. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at.
Look, you living life trying to gain a whole rock. What's your problem that this all gonna fade away? I'm just living it down, and you call it a rise. And let it be in shalom, we'll see you who was face. Your weight is the thing that you're lacking. Your reward gonna be based on your actions. Gotta divide from the world to be added to ya. And anything that don't fit is subtracted. I know it might sound mean, but they ain't average. And that was more math for but you ain't catch it. If you don't eat salvation, exit out the equation. There's a man of his word that wanna test him. Every day must examine yourself. Yahuwah was perfect, won't take nothing less. Matthew 13:47 through verse 50 tell you how y'all come up with this. Other thing which I spoke unto you, add it up, cause this is the sum. I rock 100, name Yahusha. He's in Shamayim, sitting on the right hand of the throne. Ain't coming back for no sinner man and no sinner woman. Better turn from your wrong, cause in a while he gon' crack the cloud. And although this Kadashi gon' take us home, let me know.
Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at.
Look, send a man. Tell me where you gonna run to. Let you escape, cause the Abba don't judge. Must have forgot that the sun do. If you ain't right, you be willing when he come through. Better turn for you, bro, never come new. Just like a thief in the night, he be taking your life, but he gon' bring you the freedom, all of no truth. Everybody knows love is Irene, but our greatest captivity sin. Better break the chains and let go of race. Offering chapter 12 that they had to sin. And take it to binge it like medicine. To increase endurance, so this way should win. It ain't giving the strong, it ain't giving the swift, but this battle is from when you on to the end.
Better hold on, it'll all be worth it when we go home. He knew it was weak, so he bore all our sins, he was so strong. Your choice is my cool for the fire. Your work gon' show what you desire. Why live a life of sin when Yahuwah is open, he can take you higher, higher. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. Tell me what's your desire? Is it Yahuwah's empire? Better trying to get it right for forever. Your soul be on fire. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at. When Yahuwah come back, tell me where you gon' be at.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahudim, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah let us up and now we flashing. Send us be acting, yeah we flashing. All day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahudim, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah let us up and now we flashing. There's no capping. Look, that city you see on the hill, that's us. Been elevated by Yahuwah. We that up, all the way. We ain't coming down soon. Yo, God is a clown fool. In our Elohim we trust, nigga. Not a dollar bill, not a pinky ring. You think we hot boys? The way we bling bling. From the inside out, check our lifestyle. Man, told you cut your lights on, wipe the lights out. Send a man, I know the deal. Don't against you, who's real? Living like a savage and you keep on going backwards. On the rocks with the shop, we get our oil from your wood and we flashing. All day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahoo, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah lit us up and now we flashing. Send us be agging, yeah we flashing. All day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahoo, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah lit us up and now we flashing. There's no capping, brother, how the Yahoo keep our spark in the thought. Resemblance of the Abba, we get it from our part. We get taught the law after the pattern in the heart. And we do self-examination, so we don't miss the mark. And while when Big approached me with this song, he was feeling like, mama, you gon' get on up. It's like, don't let me hear it. I need to get on something, I ain't been on one in a minute. I'ma rep all I eat to the bone if I dig it. So I get my shine on, make a bling-a-ling-a-ling. For shit, we compliment each other like a finger in the ring. We keep the list of Shamaine, that's why we should have Shireen. We stay cooking up some more, send us the dishes in the sink. Phillies martial action. All day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahoo, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah lit us up and now we flashing. Send us be agging, yeah we flashing. All day we keep our light on, we flashing. Yahoo, we get it and we bout that action. Mr. Yahuwah lit us up and now we flashing. There's no capping, for shaking.
Down me make the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Goodness, man, everybody miss them. 1 week you think some folk coming back, they still on the stick and shut-in list. Ain't that right, boy? Y'all was in the Baptist church, it be some old folk be pissed at y'all, the folk missing. They don't play that. It's some folk. I'm telling you, man, we had that thing get read, and them folk found their name wasn't called. They called it back up. They got to make, listen, man, they got to come back making this up. Mother so-and-so still on sick. We had folks on sick and shut-in, I think, ever since I was a member there. I was at the Baptist church, if folks standing, they were very serious about that program getting read. You be quiet, they call it in the corner, they be in the office, they call it, sick and shut, mother so-and-so, mother had it made sick and shut in. They want you to know about it too. They found it, somebody tell them they ain't call your name. They call them back up, they let them folk know. They ain't call mother such name, sick and shut in. I didn't know what the sick and shut in was, I just know I never seen them people. You remember they had, did y'all have that at the church? You had to get up and announce it. Yes, sir. You had a name on the program. They want, somebody call them know. Your name on the back of the program for sick and shut in. That program is very serious to read it. You had to stay right in line with that. When they read that program, let everybody know how that program, nobody could deviate from that program. That was the Baptist life. That's how they had it, man. They had us set in there. Christianity got this, it got their trigger points. I tell you, that was something else. That was an easy old little life there. You don't realize in your mind, you could be honest, but Christianity will definitely get you off. It'll drain all the honesty out you. It will. You'll come in there honest, but you get around them dirty preacher, riding deacons, and I'm filthy choir member. Everybody had more sex in the choir. The choir and the deacon bowl. And then the preacher. Ain't that right? That thing was a complete mess. It was a complete mess. I ain't know women used to come and sit there with their panties off and legs on. I just blew my mind. I was like, at church? Yeah, they come there and flag the preacher. Yeah. Man, church got a whole lot of little schemes be running through that be going in there, yeah. Yeah, they caught me on this side, you know. I've been a dirty preacher back then. I wasn't that strong. Whenever I wasn't that strong, them folks ain't had nothing either. No, I've been messed up. I've been all kind of sick scattered around now. Thank you, Mr. Yahuwah. Brought me on this side. It's just being honest, they just didn't have nothing to keep you. I mean, come on, man, everybody messed up. That was the church was about up there. I mean, that's what it was. Wasn't no standard. And that's what keep our people steadily going down. You know, it started in the church, but you gotta remember the people in the church are the people that's out here in society. So when the church is off center, what you look at your society to do? You gotta look at everybody talking, the world's so bad, the world's so crazy. I keep telling people, what's the satire? What's the religious standard? Let me see. Now, we all grew up just by knowing homosexuals were in the church. Everybody just looked past them. You had one of them. Something. Who went to one that didn't have one in there? You went to one that didn't have one? Well, with 2 people that doesn't remember? 5 people. Yeah, tight with 5 people. Somebody can squeeze it out though. But you know what I'm saying? It's rare, so they typically gonna get the keyboard. Or they're gonna be the choir director. They're typically in it. We had them, everybody just look past them, act like they don't exist. Preacher say something about it and you kind of keep moving. But that was the standard. So now, there's no doubt, there's no reason, we shouldn't be wondering where they come from. The church always catered to homosexuality. They've always catered to it. They just been honest. They left them now. Nobody sat now. And these people continue to go ahead. They start looking, okay, we got a gay keyboard player, gay ushers, gay this. So what's wrong with the other gays out here? So everybody, before you know it, you become accepted. Then they start with our family. Everybody got somebody gay in the family. Well, think about mine on my mama's side. Them ain't out. Who you say now? My dad's side, no, we don't have none of that. I checked them. I know ain't none over there. Well, I find I'm gonna kick them out. But your side, you got, now you had, your sister had 2 stepsons. Well, they weren't her son. I don't know how you get 2 sons gay. They weren't her kids though, they were husband kids, before she married them. So far as I know, that side should be straight. We don't have none. Is somebody over there, mom? Let's talk on camera.
One of my nieces.
Damn. But she don't count because they didn't grow up with them. You know, her niece. She ain't doing nothing with that. Everybody do this. Put your arm up. No teeth, just lip. Bite hard you can. Just your lip. Did anybody do any damage? My cousin ain't did no damage to nobody. She ain't hurt nobody. If you couldn't bite through that and tear no skin, she ain't tore up none either. So we ain't gonna count. That's all I'm looking at. Has she did any damage? How many of y'all tore the skin on your arm? How many of y'all bleed? How many of y'all need to go to the hospital? That girl ain't hurt nobody. She all right. We talking about homosexual. I ignore them. They just get too overbearing. But anyway, so that's one on that side. As far as I know, I ain't got none on my dad's side. No. Mm-mm. If it is, I don't even know them. But I know everybody got some. Anybody ain't got no homosexuals in their family? Don't. Huh? So what now? On mom's side, nobody. Nobody on your mom's side. You know everybody on your mom's side. Everybody. Think about your answer. You know everybody on your mom's side.
Everybody.
Hmm?
I don't know everybody.
You know your cousin Ella? You know your cousin Ella? Do you know cousin Ella? No. She gay. I ain't want to tell you about it. You don't push her. You don't provoke me. No, we can't have that one. Cousin Ella. Just check. Call the family. Check out. No, you on your mama's side. What about daddy's side?
I've heard.
You heard, yeah. As far as I know, I ain't heard nothing on my daddy's side. On my mama's side, she just brought that up. But I don't really count that one because I think I've seen about 3 times in my life. 2 times, I don't even remember. So whatever happened after that, I ain't responsible anyway. I don't remember her. She ain't show up at no family reunion. So I don't know how you really can. If you don't show up to not one family reunion, no, you're not related. Y'all got folks that don't show up. Y'all got in the family y'all know ain't never showed up no family reunion. You have? She was in prison. You ain't responsible for that. What happened? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never showed up no family? Never? You ain't related to nobody. You ain't never showed up no family? You ain't related to nobody. We'll keep him. Ain't that right? We'll just like, you ain't never showed up to no family reunion, even when you were growing up. Man, that's crazy. I went to mine. I enjoy mine. Y'all been to one? That's already y'all ain't been to the other one, but y'all done seen it. Y'all been to family reunion cookout? No, I be busy. I'll tell my go along, nobody ain't gonna add the bar in there. Now I got one cousin, that nigga, I definitely going, I know that nigga gonna steal something. That nigga still owe me money, tore up my car years ago. They be trying to, no, he done changed. He tries, oh yeah, he doing real good. I said, okay, what he done? Yeah, he asked me can he borrow some money. I said, the same nigga. Nigga been borrowing money ever since I know. That nigga been stealing. Ever said, man, that boy been stealing since he was probably about 4. Yeah, he probably started committing his first crime around 4. He'd get in there. They had to give him keys to the car. He'd crank the car up, put it in gear, and just hit the neighbor car. That's the truth. He had keys to the house. Keys to, these folks don't know that. He broke in the neighbor house. Remember that? Yes, you do. You said they told you about it? No, I heard you say it. Y'all were talking. Y'all thought we couldn't hear him. They make you sit there. I heard y'all talking about it. He got the neighbor key and went in them 4 house, and the man almost shot and the man was home from work. Yeah, I remember about it. No, I heard y'all talking about it. Don't try to clear yourself now. They were thinking them little beads up down that door to keep you from hearing. You know, you just sit there like you don't hear. Isn't that right? And like me and Dave, we sitting at the table. Coming from me, Dave was sitting about right here. Dave was sitting right here. So Jeff was sitting right here. Jeff was talking to him. I'm sitting right here. He's in there. So you look at him. He said, you mind this private? So you look off. Look over that way. So he started talking to him. I said, yep. I said, Dave can't hear nothing. I said, once he turned his face. I was blown away. Dave was sitting. He said, he looked at Dave. He said, you mind this private? Dave said, oh. Dave looked. I said, yep. I said, he won't be able to hear a thing. He ain't looking. He just kept going too. I said, yeah, it must be that country sound. But yeah, I don't know. So I got one homosexual. She ain't never hurt nobody. That's far as I know them. I don't know nobody else. But y'all need to go to your family reunion just so you can see who not to deal with no more. It is. It's good to go there and meet them. How you doing? I said, I don't never want to see you again. If I see you on the street, don't tell them I'm related to you. I had one, she had seen one of my cousins. She didn't like them. She said, yeah, they were funny. They like, yeah, that's her. They older. Tell them, look, she like, yeah. I said, why? They were like, yeah, that's the one I went. Tell me, when I was young, she said I was ugly. I said, Mom, I said, that's tight. I'm told the truth. You can't hate the lady for that now. I mean, with the truth, she was ugly. I mean, you can still love for to be ugly. You ain't got to hate ugly people. Just ain't walk up, you just put your foot and get back. Put your foot, hey, right, can't cut to get back. You could do that and don't hate nobody. Y'all all right? Oh, now ain't nobody got no ugly folks in their family. My dad said his mama's side, all them ugly. I ain't never seen him. I wanted to see him. My dad told me, he said, man, I went down. He said, whew! That's what he said, damn, they were ugly. He said, man, I walked that thing. He said, whew! He said, I'm some ugly niggas there. My dad ain't never go. He kept saying it so bad, I ain't never want to see him. He said, man, my mama people, damn, they ugly. I said, that's tight. I said, well, I want to see them and take your word. Because Henry Grady wasn't no liar like that. He wasn't nobody be telling no lies. So he stressed they were ugly. So I ain't never want to see him. I taught one of my cousins, though. I taught some of my cousins. I told him, I said, yeah, I want to see him. I said, my dad said they ugly. I just put that on the record. He said they ugly. So I ain't expecting a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting to walk in there like this. Back! And then you got to put them vampire. You can't look at me in the eye. Y'all heard Medusa, you'll turn to stone? I don't know what you turn to, you look at somebody real ugly. So just cover my eyes up and just walk in there swinging. Y'all all right? So hold on for a minute. We finna play that preacher on one got ugly folks in their family. That's what we finna play today. Who else got ugly folks in their family? Did y'all tell them? Send them a note. Send them an email. Dear cousin ugly. Dear cousin, what is that now? Nah, you leave for. You ain't got to tell for that. You just know it. You just look at them. Woo! You do that, nothing ugly. Y'all all right? But y'all ain't been in y'all family reunion. You go see your family. It's good just see folks. No, they don't do. Mine just had on the wrong days and stuff. I would go see him. As long as that nigga ain't down now, who done tore up my car, and he ain't begging for no money or nothing like that, I probably could show up. I definitely don't want nobody gonna ask me to borrow no money. I don't say, oh, borrow your keys or can I drive your car? That stuff, you don't ask nobody. That stuff you have when you're a teenager. Let me hold your keys. Nigga, no. Folks ask that kind of stuff, you already know they finna tear up something. They gonna put them big old country foots in there and throw them shoes out the one. Maybe you have mosquito and flies all around the dashboard. No, not interested. Nobody borrowing my car. Drive your own car. I ain't got no car. Good. And I don't used to be messing your life up making you want one. You know, when all these years without a car, you don't need to start name that right. Been driving all these years, ain't had no car. So man, you got some ugly people in your family? Okay, they very ugly. Why your sons them ain't saying that? Y'all mama saying the ugly folks in our family. Huh? She said they don't know. They don't know you? You say your kid don't know you? They don't know any. You seen both sides of the family? No ugly people. No ugly people? Look how she looking. That thing hurt her bad. Let me tell you what bad for my kid. Anytime I ask my kids something about me and my wife, if you ever notice they slow to respond, if I ask her something, I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is how she is. Coming from where she's coming. Look here, you little nigga. You better never need that rent to your daddy from now on. Tell her how I made that up. Oh, all her threat. Whenever I ask them somebody, if y'all see they be slow, they be thinking, she'll tell her, nigga, you better not need nothing either, nigga. Go to your daddy, since you're running your daddy side all the time. The woman had to threaten the kids to be on her side. Nobody want to be on her side. That's why they sit there thinking, they be like, here we go now. It's going to be tight right here. She just lose it. She just goes crazy like that. They just said, just look like that. She go. She just take their money, steal their money, be talking. I said, who stay there? My mama had went there and got my, I said, you stole money? You took money from them guy now? Y'all little niggas told you that I steal your money. Need something else, niggas. You can forget it, huh? I be buying y'all stuff. They be like, she didn't steal no money. I said, are you serious? You threaten them with you gonna buy them there to take them nowhere? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm making this up, ain't I? It's terrible, man. Y'all don't know that. Y'all said they were whole they would think. You know what they would think about? Do I need her for anything? That's all they were going to. I knew they were doing. They were processing. I'm trying to think that I asked her to do something. Because they're going to come up, she's going to tell them, y'all little niggas with your dad, ain't you? That's your daddy doing. Get to your daddy. Him and his old pretty people. That's what I said. The hate is so strong. So, Jaheed, what about your family? Jaheed, you come out there. We seen that baby picture. Then you have a baby picture. Oh yeah, there's plenty of them niggas now. You ain't just had yourself now. Ain't that right? Y'all ought to change. It's good to tell the truth. Get the truth out so you can breathe better, help you poop better. You know, your poop get hung up, you be telling lies. You want your poop just come on out and be the truth. And that I tell you, looks, I mean, I used to be in all them looks and old age done set in. I look at them pictures, I was talking to an old friend, I started looking at them pictures. I said, damn, that nigga there gone. He ain't gonna never be back either. I thought I was gonna look like that for the rest of my life. I ain't know my eyes gonna get dim and gray hair gonna be all over. I just didn't know. I didn't know it gonna. I look at them pictures, boy, my hair was so black, bro. I said, that nigga was doing it. I look at me, I like, nigga, where you come from? Time just come get y'all to see. But y'all look back on them pictures, boy, you be saying yourself, I don't know what happened. Just keep living, man. Time got a will come in to come get you. You look back on them old pictures, you be like, I don't know what happened. I missed this nigga. He just like the nigga just disappeared one day. And he is. For some reason, I came and ate up the other nigga. Well, it just happened. Time just settled in. Chris, you remember them pictures you were younger? Yes, where that guy at? He ate up. Uncle Ted, you got a picture when you were younger? I don't have no pictures of me. Back then, folks really weren't taking pictures a lot, was it? I remember back then. No, I'm just saying, back in the 70s, people took more party pictures. I think they went to a club. Because you had them Polaroid. Then you do that number there and then the wave line, throw it in the trash. You had to take a picture. Pow! Thing blow up, explode in your eye. You had to get them flat. You might have had to get all them tubes and put on them. Then the thing come out, then you got to get it. Don't fan it. Then it get runs in it. Yeah. Then some of them pictures back there look good. You look at them today, you say, who took this damn picture? We should have took this off. You look at them pictures, the quality, you say, what was we looking at? Man, these pictures so piss poor. I don't care if you put them a photo album, time just eat them up. Now you got all these picture phones and everything. Now you can go there and do all them filters and all that stuff. There's a bunch of them folk got them filters in here. I know these filter members around here. I seen some of them pictures. I don't know what they be looking. I look at their pictures and say, this ain't your ass. What you doing? Don't go all these filter pictures. Don't put you up there. I don't filter them. I just put them up there. I just look at myself. I said, damn. Just take it over. I don't know what happened. Man, like the camera just got something against me now or something. I ain't used to have them problems. Like, me and the camera were friends. I'm like, you want to do that for real? That time set in, but I'm trying to tell you, I enjoy it while y'all got it. And let you know, though, you ain't come here to stay. All that white hair here, that mean that the black done wore out. You know, wore the black. That's how I don't realize it now. I mean, the first one I had, I kept pulling, I said, something white in my, I kept, man, that thing wasn't brushed out for nothing. I kept trying to get that thing out of the, I kept, I said, woo, that thing. I said, oh. I said, damn, gray hair. Man, I cut them damn things just keep coming. It's like 4 or 5 more replacing. That's all it is. You done live the black out of it. That means you've been living. The black, listen, a shot straight from black to white. Boy, you just got to do some things. That's why I said got to live right. Boy, I'm telling you something. One thing time teacher, live right. Whatever you can cut out today to prevent yourself having to pay for all that stuff later, I suggest you do it. Because when time come back to get you, you'll pay for all that stuff. All the stuff I ran it down, I'm paying for it now, boy. I tell you, if old folk you to tell you, man, it'll catch up with you. They say that stuff, you're like, yeah, whatever. Old joker, they done got out here and can't do nothing no more, trying to scare somebody. They weren't lying. It'll catch back up with you. Your steps will get shorter. They got a cane or a walker for you and some crutches. They keep, I'm telling you, they got stuff coming in. You know, you think, I mean, you see folks, you say, that's a sweet old lady. You probably should have called her back before she got to that position. I'm saying, because you know, you ever seen old folks, you always look at that. You know, old people, because they teach you, you live to get old, that mean they were living right. Man, sometimes you would just keep you around, man, just to show you. You thought you got away. Make your steps shorter. Your memory don't last long as you to go. Your eye dimmer. Man, I was in there, I was wrestling. I had to give somebody one of my cards. I was riding, so I had to give them a card number. They said, last 3 digits. I couldn't make it was a damn 6 or 5. Man, I was spinning around trying to get that light. I said, hold on for a minute. I said, it's a 6 or a 5. Man, I had the hardest time with that thing. I'm trying to figure out, is this a 6? I said, I want to say 6. I said, you didn't have them days. Man, I used to see way down the street. Them days over with. I tell you, time come to get you, man. Stuff you appreciate. You had to get something. You had to draw that thing back like that, then bring it back in. You say, yeah. That's it, man. Your time done got. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I just stuff I never thought I had to do. I need some glasses, some reading glasses. Man, I had got them glasses one time. Folks damn near put my eyes out. I had me them glasses. Man, folks got me them glasses. Doctor told me he said, yeah, get some reading glasses. I went on the outside deal with them folks. By the time they got through, my bill was $890-something. Them folks said, you want to I said, what? So when you go out of bed, I said, do I have that? She like, yeah, you want to get them. Them folks just started putting stuff. $895. I love to put them down. My damn head was hurting so bad, man. I went with that. I said, I don't know. I said, I put these glasses. I said, my head. He said, who gave you these glasses? I said, he said, I didn't tell him to give you no glasses. I told you reading glasses. He said, who? He went out, he lost it on them folks. He said, I didn't tell you I gave him no glasses. They were just upset. Hey, man, $895. That was back before COVID come in, way back. That one ain't got no more. I'm scared of everybody now. They try to put the eyes out. They told me to get me some reading glasses. I'm going to have to get me some when I start reading. You know, right now I'm just skimming, so I don't need no reading glasses. I'm just skimming now, so I ain't doing no reading. I'm talking when I get serious, like I thought about it. I said, you know what to do? I'm going to start buying me some books and read them. I said, no, I ain't. I'll cancel that right quick for what? Man, I'm getting on that first page. That's it, right there, first page, bitch. Yeah, enough of them close up. All them little words start banging around. I don't have time. Now I got to try to remember what I read. Too much work. Just leave it where it's at. I ain't got that kind of time. No, for that, all that press said, tell me somebody every one of them books you read. I know you finna tell a lie. Just stop it. It's too much. You keep living your memory. I just want to read stuff that's important. Stop, yield, stuff like that, because I'm driving. Ain't that right? That's on ATM. I ain't worried about a whole lot of other stuff. All that other old big vocabulary. It's impressive you can use it. How much money they pay you use them words? That's why I ain't trying to use them. Keep them short and simple. Use words people pay you for. Ain't that right? Well, I told you about your cousin Ella. What? Your cousin Ella. I'm trying to tell you she gay. I ain't want to tell you about it. We had to go meet her. We gonna call it. The rest of your family know. You ain't got no cousin. You ain't got nobody named cousin. Nobody no cousin in your family. Yeah. I know.
Their name not cousin.
Yeah, but they're a cousin. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Cousin Ella, check on her. You see. Preacher can't afford to be wrong. If you ain't got one, it's one that gay. Change your name to Ella. If it ain't. If it's a he, just switch it over. Ain't no big thing. Because he on the other side of the fence anyway. Y'all all right? Any questions? Anything y'all want to try to learn? You found a new fruit or something? I don't know unless I ask. I just keep checking around. Everybody all right? You got any walnuts in your pocketbook? They're at home on the show. How I know that? I know something everything. What you got in that pocketbook? You got some snack foods in that. You got some snack foods in that. Think about it. Huh? Just a few Ritz crackers. No snacks in there. Tell her why you laughing at my mom. You got a few Ritz crackers, but you ain't got no snack. What do you need a few Ritz crackers for? Like your daddy was that time the doctor told him not to eat no candy. He said, but the doctor said nothing about peppermint. Yeah, her dad told her, they said, Granddad, the doctor told her don't eat no candy. He said, doctor said don't eat no candy. He said nothing about peppermint. Oh, man, we like, what are you doing? It's candy. Hey, old people, like, you went to the house, they gonna have them little sour little mint when you can get the spoon, have a little dig. You remember I hated them soft ones. Then they had a peppermint. Then they had a peppermint wouldn't be in the paper. It'd be stuck all in, you gotta break it loose. Then they'd have some other little colored candy they have in the bottle. It'd be loose one, little kind of square. They had some little, yeah, it had all kind of, I don't know, old folks. It's an old folks store where you get all that stuff and it just stick to the glass. You gotta throw the glass in the trash. Yeah, little candy bowl. Yeah, you had to have, let me tell you something, when you came in the 70s, you had to have a candy dish and fruit. No, nobody, you don't get no fruit. Ashtray, yeah. Somebody smoking. Yeah, you had that little ashtray, folk gonna smoke. You gotta have that little candy, and somebody have a little fruit. Somebody have a little fruit there. You don't get it to nobody. I just look. Say, hey, you ain't gonna offer that, huh? You just keep it for yourself. You're a selfish little something, ain't you? Then you had one had a little plastic fruit, little plastic grape. They had a little. I used to still touch them. I just want to make sure, cause I can steal one. You know, so I want to steal them plastic. They had a little plastic banana, plastic apple. Remember them plastic grape? Your parents didn't have one. Yeah, you always had stuff on the coffee table. You sit them on the four corners or stack them in the middle. Back then, I don't know, man, everything about a little something, you gotta have a little something folk come on the family come. You can't touch it. Them good dishes we couldn't eat off of or something have them. China. No, ours came from Zayre's. China, yeah. We weren't doing no import-export. We went right up the street to Kmart, Zayre's and got ours. She thought we went to China. In there right now, we had to get it from right up the street. Yeah, them the good old days, drink out glasses. Before that, you drink out them Taco Bell cups. All the label washed out around the side. Man, them were dishes. Y'all remember that? Yeah, them plastic cups. Them cups coming home. You get a plastic cup, you drink. Listen, they get that thing and wash it. You be so proud of that cup. Mama just wash that face right on off of there. Them just distant memory, that thing up in the cabinet. She remember that was cup. I mean, that time I had to have me with some brother. That was years ago. That we was on Glenwood. Then one of the brothers complained about one of the brothers had thrown away his dishes, and I had to sit down and listen to the meeting and everything, trying to figure. And I was pissed with the guy trying to figure out why he threw away the other guy dishes, and he would find out there was some Taco Bell cups. I'm saying. I thought he said they were collectibles. Collectibles? Some Taco Bell cup? Oh, yes. But I had some dumb meat, man. Yeah, I had some dumb meat. He had like it was some serious. I thought the man throw away like some China, some expensive stuff. No, it was just some Taco Bell cups he had, and he was very upset and hurt because he said it were collectibles. Hey, y'all know that any Taco Bell cup worth any money today? From the early 2000s? Probably got to wait another 75 years. And then wait till we start drinking, they just skeet it out the one in your throat. You don't even get it in the cup. Maybe worth some money. It's coming. It's coming. I'm telling somebody they can get mine. I'm saying let the folk behind me get it. They look like they get off on that kind of stuff. Man, open your mouth, gonna come out and wonder. You don't know what's gonna come out there. You better move your car and close your mouth. Y'all all right? So what's going on there in the news? Well, for one, who? Oh, Kanye West. Yeah, really, I'm telling you about the Kanye West situation. This is me. I'm not a fan of Kanye West, Kanye 20. I'm not a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of a lot of the rhetoric conversations that he have about certain issues, like White Lives Matter. I'm not interested in that, but that's what he want to waste time with. I'm not interested in the election of Donald Trump or any of that, but I'm interested in the fact that he has lost his freedom of speech. And he is a man, quote unquote, of color. That should offend everybody that's of color. And this is how they silence us. If you make it about him and people say, oh, he said so much stupid stuff anyway, that's fine. That's his opinion. That's it. Conway 20, east, west, north, south, whatever it is he is, has no effect on us on his choice of White Lives Matter or who to elect. The problem I have is that he looks like us, and he made a conscious decision and a correct decision or analysis about the quote-unquote Jewish nation. And the fact is, as people of color, we can't ever say nothing about them. And that bothers me, the fact that we can say something about other white people, but for whatever reason, these people become some untouchables. And now Adidas has decided to end a contract with him. Now, what I was going to plan, I plan on going to Instagram and telling them what I support doing, and I wear Adidas. I want to buy another pair. They can forget me buying some more Adidas. You lost that. I'm one person. I'm done. I mean, it's for the fact that it's the fact that you're going to punish him about a comment about somebody. He clearly works with these people. I'm not going to tell a man something that's like a man going to argue. Ray's going to argue with me about what my wife does. How you going to tell me my wife when I live with her? He's in the industry with these. He nobody that sits around. He knows some people in the industry. He knows they control it. He's told her they pull your coat, they own you. And he's tired of being owned by these people. And he's trying to tell the other artists, but this is what they do. Whenever a quote-unquote black man, a so-called Negro has an opinion, and we start to address the ill wills of these people, you automatically get cut. They want to get rid of your stuff. And now Adidas claimed this great loyalty, love, and fairness for everybody. But where the loyalty and love when every time one of us get choked out or shot? You know what I'm saying? They kill me. They'll lead. Who does Adidas support right now? They don't have the NBA this year, do they? Who do they have? Typically, they'll get them there, switch them around from Nike to whoever. Soccer. Well, I bought some stuff, but you ain't got to worry about me buying no more. They ain't got to worry about me buying no more. I wear Pumas or Reeboks. It don't make me no difference. I don't need them. That's the same way they got an opinion, they can do it. I'm telling people of color, don't even make it about Kanye West, whatever their name is. Don't even make it about him. Make it the fact that whenever we have an opinion or we don't like something, they automatically just box you out of the world. That's how you come up with getting rid of man's shoe. Let the consumer make that choice. The man didn't do nothing to Jewish people. The Jewish people, he could have done nothing to them that they've done to us. Nobody gonna let him do that. He just said he going DEF CON 3. He explained that comment. When it comes to exposing the man, for us, I know, let me say that, I don't know nothing about him supposedly talking about killing them, bombing them. What bombs do he have to go DEF CON 3? It'd be different if the man had nuclear weapons. If the man had a military, the man ain't got nobody. Then his own wife, trample the year, throw him on the bus. She's standing with the Jewish people. If you'd have been standing before, you'd have never had Ray J penis in your mouth. Don't try to stand now. This one got a video. I would have never, if that one put that mouth on mine. On YouTube, where some nigga penis in your mouth, she done banged everybody in the football area. Now you gonna take a stand against it, man. Just stay out of it. It ain't your fight. Why you coming with time to stand with the Jewish people? The same people that turn their back on us. Don't pay these people no attention. Tell her mom to get some dignity and self-respect. Find one of her sisters, O.J. Simpson's, one of O.J. Simpson's daughters. These folks nothing but some hypocrites. But that's what they get for crossing out there running to them. You got burnt. That's what you got messing with them. I want to stand on the fact it's his right to have his opinion, especially when you know what they're doing. Ain't like he's talking about somebody else. He's telling them this is what they do to us. They don't just own our music. They tell you, I own that artist. That's mine. I own them. That shouldn't be. And that's our fault. So Conway 20, I stand with you on that one. They ain't got to worry about me buying no more deals. They can have it. If enough of our people just start letting dudes listen, just like y'all got y'all opinion with Kanye, we got our opinion with you too. We sick of y'all sizing people of color. Why we can't have a comment? Come on, if it's that serious, why the feds ain't lock him up for the comment? The police ain't found no charges on him. That's his opinion. What did he mean by DEFCON? Don't somebody got an album called DEFCON 3 or somebody? Probably do. Come on, just stop it. You know that man got no weapons. There's no gun with that man a billionaire. What are he gonna get out of trying to kill Jewish people? Just stop it. Don't even add it. They thought that was the case, they'd have locked that man up. Quit acting like y'all stupid. Trying to act like, well, there's a threat on them. Stop being stupid. You know gun with that man. The man too retarded to go do something to them people. Just stop it. That's just retarded. Man had a brain, he never married a tramp. No offense to the kids. I love kids. Ain't that right? Mom's a tramp though. They know it. Oh, they gonna keep tramping. Anybody gonna need a tramp stamp. Ain't that right? Put on an envelope. Just pathetic. But this is the thing I got. All we need is for our people to take a stand against companies that want to silence us when we saying we're being unfairly treated. Not see that Nike done cut. Like, I've been told the athlete, nobody has no contract with these white people. Nobody has no shoe contract with these people. They don't own you and your mouth. LeBron too, $1 billion. Shoot, that's why he carry that dog purse. I tell you guys here, they know about man. Y'all better stop like he got homosexual. That don't impress me. Magic got a wife too, and he got them AIDS. Magic slept with the same amount of women them other guys slept with. How you don't want with it, Magic? Folks don't even know. It's hard for a man to contract AIDS from a woman. She the catcher, you the pitcher. You throwing balls, she catching them. It's hard for a man to catch AIDS from a woman. I don't know why these guys pushing it like that. Let me tell you something. It's easy for a woman to get it from a man because she retaining. Y'all got it easy for a man to get it if they got that pickle in your booty. Don't let these folks make no fool. You ain't got the pickle in the booty. Yep, you can come up with it. Blood transfusion, somebody contracted called one of the spouses go outside, I feel for you. A child born with AIDS, I feel for you. Somebody recklessly go out here and you having sex with another man, man, take that junk. I don't care nothing about that stuff. That's your business. You weren't safe anyway. You ain't care about it anyway. Don't try like you worry about it now. Man, you're in straight doo-doo. You can't spray. What happened you put air freshener on doo-doo? Who done walked in the bathroom for almost done choked before? What man can stand another man's booty smell like that? You disgusting anyway. They know they disgusting. Just stop it. Man, you tell me, I want some bathroom. I'm talking about, can't even, what should you walk in there, just cut your breath. How y'all had that before? Cut, you can't, you just start choking. So where a man head at? Well, we know where one of them at. Where you at when you sit here in straight boo-boo? That's right. Hey, boo-boo. Your name ain't Yogi. You don't need to be in no boo-boo. That's right. Now, the only one need to be with some boo-boo is Yogi. Other than that, no. Man, you sick. Don't try to act like these folks try to act like that. Hey, now, I'm not working on no cure for y'all. I'm working on a cure for AIDS. For what? Man, ain't got no. I'll bust it, throw it on the ground. Get out of here. Get out of here, sicko. Clean old man up to keep banging on another man in the booty. We got folks that had contracted AIDS because some reckless partner went outside. I had told a guy years ago, called me, had me prayer warrior. I said, pray for me. So I got my sister praying. I said, pray for me for what? So I just want you to pray for me. I'm trying to find. I said, what you got going on? He said, he had cheating on his wife, and he contracted AIDS. He said, wife didn't know. He said it she keep trying to have sex with him. And he keep holding off, keep telling her he wasn't feeling well. He said, but this ain't gonna work long. He said, so I know you a praying person. I got my sister praying. I said, I see you cheating on your wife, you got AIDS, huh? I said, man, I won't pray one prayer for you. He said, I said, man, you out your mind. I'm not praying for you. I said, you probably already gave it to her. Yep. You just found out you got it. Yep. That don't mean you ain't had it by the time you gave it to her. That's right. Man, sorry, bastard. You know, soon he felt sick, he ain't go the first day. Right. He had been lingering, then he finally went and got checked. It got worse and worse. He like, let me just go get checked. Got AIDS and gave it to her wife. I don't feel, I'm sure she got it. He don't ask me to pray for him. He believe God to heal him. I told Joker, I won't pray one prayer for him. He was hurt. I said, forget it. I ain't praying that for you. Forget it. Reckless bastard. You know, went here and instead tell that woman, listen, I got a packet. She's like, well, I ain't hearing about the doorbell. Yeah, I got it right here in my pad. You don't want to be with me no more. That's it. No, good and well, Joker, sorry, bastard. Well, he probably ain't living no more anyway. But if you pull it up, that's what I said. They play at your funeral. We got to clean this up. I'm for men being men. And we can clean that whole society up and get people walking like we supposed to. We can eliminate a lot of this stuff. We won't cure all of them, but we can make a change. Our young people can have pattern. These young boys, let me see a pattern. Come on, let me see. Let me see a pattern. Show them a pattern. That's what I'm talking about. You know why you can do that? You know why? Because you got something you can follow. Now try to do it without a hand now. I'm going to be Quasimodo hand. Man, you know that hand about that wide? That's right, don't worry about it, get you some lotion. But anyway, I love kids, you know that, right? But no, the truth, that's what we got to get. These kids, that's how we got to make it. It's easy for kids to follow, they got something to follow. That's why they get the males out of the school system. That's why they get the males out of the home. That's why they keep getting the males. Just in general, they want us out the way, on the street. Every time you see what a guy got on some faggoty pants. I try to impress somebody, trying to act like he can still walk with them pants, cross it, man, you can't do that stuff. If you ain't one of the temptation the silver, and you need your shirt unbuttoned in here, you need a bunch of hair on your chest. That's the way you can get in the years ago on the stage, you know what I'm saying? Your shirt unbuttoned to him. The collar fall back here, you got to bend them pants on. Cut your sperm count out. That's how they keep us down. Try to help our young men learn what they need to have, teach them how to act, teach them how to conduct themselves, teach them how to walk, teach them how to sit, teach them, everything is a taught behavior. That's how you want a football. You play receiver. Yes, they just picked you up. Nobody trained how to catch a ball. That's tight. All right. Let's get somebody. Who else play? Who you was a receiver? No. Okay. No. You was a receiver? Stop that damn line! They stick their head. Y'all lock that door, but not you. No, no. What you say? You play? No, you play. Tailback. Okay, it's changing. It's tailback, running back, fullback, quarterback, nickelback. It's a lot. I'm just figuring which back was you? Running back, tailback. We just trying to make sure. But as a receiver, they will teach you how to hold the ball when you get all these they train. Cause you know what? That's not something you're gonna know. You could people be good like yard playing. Like you know, this guy think they'll receive. They don't understand. They train them skill position. They teach you how to make sure both foot drag, how to fall, hold, contain the ball. Don't y'all know we got to do the same thing with these kids? We got to teach them. Everything we got to teach them. You don't leave nothing to chance. You think they're going to take a chance? You know what I mean? Listen, you'll do some yard stupid stuff and ain't jump that mountain. Them guys train. Make sure you try to get the tips drag. Make sure there's no discrepancy. Look at the ground. How I drag the ground. How my toe drag the ground if I was out? Am I correct? It's things you train them to make sure, listen, it's still a fair catch. Y'all got it. It's still in play. We got to teach these young men. We can't leave nothing to chance. You don't just grow up and know how to be no man. That's retarded. That's retarded. And this is what we look. At least he ain't gay. If he's unproductive, it's equivalent to being gay. So what do? We got a man we say ain't homosexual. He can't reproduce. He don't know how to date a woman. He don't know how to keep a woman, how to run a family. He don't know how to rear kids up. So what's the difference? I got a homosexual man and I got a man that don't want a woman, don't know how to get a woman, don't know how to rear kids, don't know how to be a man. Tell me what I got positive. But guess what we keep looking at? At least he ain't gay. You didn't accomplish nothing. You got some gay sisters get out here and get more done. So it's important for us to teach our men, our young men, you know, as we rent, the same thing with our young women. Y'all look at that. This is the biggest time I've ever seen where it don't matter about being single. It's like this is the new fad or something. I don't know where does fad come from? I can't know you as a man, you got to get a woman. I'm trying to tell you, that was in us. That's something we had to get. You know what I'm saying? It was just certain things we never. And every time go on, it's just like, man, women, headache, they trouble. I'm trying to hit in trouble, trying to get the grief for that pickle. That trouble, you can't do with some more pickle pulling. That's just being honest. You ever got a fresh bottle of pickle and pop them things stuck in there together trying to get out? That's where you gonna be at. Don't pickle and just pop it. A fresh bottle, do not remember them fresh bottles of pickle. Can you just pull one out there? Sometimes you gotta work to get them out. You don't want to keep doing that. You want with a pickle jar? Come on now. Gotta make room. But I'm just saying, the day it's not a big drive. We don't teach that. We don't push that. You know what I'm saying? I would come along. We had, I don't know. Do y'all in school? Y'all got girls in y'all class? How old are you? You should. I 12 wrote to you. How old are you? 9. How old are you? 8. How old are you? 11. Y'all ain't wrote the note yet? Hold on for a minute. That right now. Will you go with me, yes or no? What is that? Oh, yeah, go to me missing. First of all, you want to know where she go before you get with you. But I had an E over there for some reason. The reason I know, they used to send them to me. I had to get these notes. Wow, something to look at. Y'all, how many of these notes y'all sent out? Y'all have failed. You guys have failed. Kindergarten, we ran that through 7th grade. I was getting them notes all the way to 7th grade. Tell them, trying to tell them that y'all remember them notes? 4th, 5th grade stuck. Where was you at? What's the name? Don't ask. Let me gonna tell you. He said, "What's the name?" What was it? What you mean? Okay, what do you mean? What did you mean when you said, "What's the name"?
I said 4th, 5th grade.
4th, 5th. We went all the way to 7th.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, well, you act like you condemned her.
I ain't condemned. You older than me.
What they got to do with anything, Kerry? I'm older than you. What they got to do with something? That's personal. Listen. When I go home early and go to bed to sleep, Dave and Tabitha be up all the time at night. What that man got to do with me? How old I am? No, you older than me. So y'all starting to 5th grade?
I did. Around that time. 4th, 5th grade.
Could you believe in them?
You got to believe it.
You remember the note? Keisha need to believe it. That's your other half. If your other half don't believe it, it's going to be hard for me to believe it. You ain't know her. She didn't know you either. So what age? You remember them letters? Did Kerry tell you he had the letter? You had some of them letters. How long them letters went for, as you remember?
I was in 8th grade. No, 7th.
7th. That's the same thing I said. How many of you saying the same thing?
I don't know.
They stopped want to go with you in the 5th grade.
No, I ain't say that.
That's what you done said. You ain't got no notes in 5th grade. When the last time you got a note there? So the note stopped. They said, I'm done. They like, I'm done with Kerry. They like, I ain't got time. What happened?
I said, I was in hot pursuit.
Hot pursuit. Your letter stopped in the 5th grade, Kerry. How old are you now, Kerry? How old are you now? How old are you?
48.
48. You ain't got another letter said 5th grade?
Preacher, you know good.
Tell Keisha thank you. Tell Keisha thank you. Tell Keisha thank you. How many of y'all want to know why is Kerry letter stopping in the 5th grade? Other folk letter went all the way to the 7th grade. We just want to know why your letter stopped so early. But Phil, you still should have got a letter. Did you get sent to the office?
Huh?
You got sent to the office? It's too. Roger, you work at the school, so call them and tell them they forgot to get their mental deficiency. He'll let them know. What grade that was? When you touch the girl so he can let the folk know at the school system. 5th grade. He left 5th grade on up. So this all the way to 12th grade. Make sure they record all that. 5th grade. What? He said, no, they got to give you the deficiency. You going to sign them when they come.
What? Sign what?
The paper from the school saying you touched them.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you have to sign it right up when they get it right? Hold on for a minute. Don't you supposed to sign it right up when you get it right up at school?
I ain't getting no right up.
But you supposed to sign them though, ain't it? You know, he ain't got to sign it. As long as he get it, he just get it. So you ain't got to sign it. You just get the paper and just put them in your folder and keep them at the house. Well, put that in your write-up. I don't know what I'm doing with Kerry. Ain't Kerry off the chain, y'all. But yeah, them letters went all the way to 7th grade though, Kerry. You supposed to got them. Now don't worry about it. We got them. We'll talk like we got us to the 7th grade. Kid cut Kerry off early. Kerry don't like that Kerry, so I'm going to call somebody. Where's my letter? But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get ready to go. But y'all didn't get nothing. Y'all ain't never said it to Kerry. Do you want? That probably sexual harassment. Don't do it now. We were feeling that sexual harassment in school. That's if you add, do you want to go with me? Oh, 10 minutes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whether you get married, you last longer. Listen, listen. Y'all ain't sitting on know that. Have you seen a little girl you like at school? What you say to her? Do what you do. Do what you do. You walk up, you do to him. You get a swing on. You don't tell her? You know what you tell her? I ain't begging, I'm buying. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's for when you get older. That's when you get older. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo! That prostitute. you like tell me you got off YouTube. No. There been some crazy folks on YouTube. But no, but y'all ain't sent no letter. Hey, y'all told them y'all like them? What you told them? You asked her, do you like me? No, you don't want you tell them. You let them know, ain't no do you like me. Say you let them know ain't no choice. Tell what you like. Listen, let me tell you what you tell her. Listen, if that bomb she had a boyfriend, I'll tell you he gay. What it gonna hurt? You don't scared to tell he gay? They'll be doing that. They'll be like, preacher, she got a girlfriend, boyfriend. Tell me gay. They be like, why am I gonna tell the man? Why not? She might already been guessing on him. Look at they think about it now. They be like, you had to come on, you had to be strong. You had to have strong come. Don't forget now, they tell you, like you talk to the girl like bar for a second, like she keep walking. Like hypothetical. You ain't a girl, I'm just hollering like you keep walking. Hey, come on. No, say she don't look. She said, hey, you think you stuck up? Look at that light pole. You like that? Don't worry about it. You're at a certain age. Know how to work it. Do y'all understand? You know a light pole sticking up, right? Don't you tell the girl she thinks she stuck up? So you think you stuck up? Look at that light pole. That was good. See, back then, that was good conversation. So I was you see, ain't by myself, right? So something must have worked. Now I'm trying to help y'all out. See, he got up. Man, please. No girl couldn't hurt my feelings. She was in trouble. Had that black hair. Y'all see her back there. Look at that smile thing. I snatched her up with a coat. I still had, listen, one day I had my boy, I cut their hair, I put it on one on him and just walked through the house. She just started screaming. They laughing. Am I making this up? What she did, Brian? I had that coat. Man, I had a suede coat. Had some different colors on that thing. But I look like Yosef, coat of mini coat. That thing was nice. I kept it in the garage. So it had burgundy, it had a lime, it had a green. Oh, it was nice. I said, put this on walking. I heard her just scream. Wah! I said, yeah. I said, at that car, I got your mama with that one. I just kept it in the garage. I said, one day, y'all might need this coat. Then let's know I got your mama with this coat. Now just put it up here and just keep it. But listen, y'all the teacher, y'all found a young lady? Oh, you already taken. I know you taken. Where you at? Who the man, Buck? Come on, Buck. Come on from Holland, Buck. Come on. What's up, Doc? Look at that. Tell me who the man is. Say it where they can hear you. I can't hear you, Buck. You what? What? I'm the what? Huh? What, Buck? What say, Buck? What say, Buck? Yeah, I guess I gotta go make a call right quick and try to tell who the man, Buck? That's what I'm talking about, dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna help him out though. Y'all want y'all to do, bring y'all one of them big spoons from at home. I'm gonna teach y'all how to scoop. All right? Y'all hear me? Listen, y'all wanna do something? Listen, you gotta tell, I'm gonna get y'all, you get your spoon, let's get so I scoop you. So you be scooped, you like that. Say them line now, they'll get you going. Right? Y'all waiting, y'all see. They be laughing, they be sitting here, y'all be married next week. Tell them come see you. Isn't that right? Y'all to get them. All the women want a man that's not indecisive, know what he want, assure himself, and just know what direction he go and she'll follow. Women are hard. People don't believe they will. I'm telling you, listen, the average woman is looking for a man that's not indecisive, that's sure of himself, and has some direction and make good judgment, lock it down. That's why the ugly guy get them. They're ugly niggas. He not indecisive. He know how to treat them. You know what I'm saying? And he learns how to date her. And she look at, I like that. See, a lot of these guys spend a lot of money trying to look pretty. These guys losing them. These women look at these guys. I'm telling you, a lot of these planes, they ain't got, he's solid. She can count on him. You know what I'm saying? And she can follow. That's all I want somebody she can follow. Yep. That's all they need, just somebody they can follow, somebody know what they want to do. Isn't that right? You looking at, she gonna lay down, and she gonna give up her boisterous ways, her loud talking, her independence, and she looking at them. I'm gonna be counting on you to carry the weight in. I'm gonna be counting on you to know what you're doing. You can't do that, you ain't gonna get them. You're gonna waste a whole lot of time. They want to do it. Don't believe that time. You know, women today, they don't want a man lead. They don't want a man come and ask, will you let me lead you? No, hell no. Since you asked, no. And then you had to ask. It's the way you got to carry yourself, and they'll follow. That's it. You got to let them know, this is what you for, this is what you taking, this is what you're going to do. And they realize, okay, I can do it, I can't do it. All right, trying to help y'all out now. Go ahead and try it your way. But I bet that this a long time. Long time. Long time. I heard all the lines people can give you, make excuses. A woman wants a man sure herself. One want to take a man somewhere, she can look and say, that's mine. Hey, hoes, that's mine. They ain't said, they just want, they want men, that's mine. See that? He take care of business. He get it done. I can count on him. Ain't that right? She don't mind him looking at this. She said, all right, hoes, put your eyes up. So y'all know that women got women talk. You'll never know they been there. So y'all hoes say it. All right, close your eyes, hoes. Then you keep moving. You'll never know. You'll just be going. They'll never know. Women got ways. They know. They'll pick up. You won't even pay attention. They be watching. I seen that hoe. You be like, whoa. They be like, oh, I seen it. Don't worry about it. I seen it. You be like, I don't know what you got going. I missed all that. But these women don't know. Women, what? They know. Same way a man be watching another guy. He know he looking. He see a nigga looking too long. You good, bro? And hey, you straight? You know, you be checking. So everybody skim the room for who they skim for, right? Good. That's it. I got kind of time. Right? Gotta talk about Conway 20 some more then. Seeing the love Conway 20. So what y'all gonna do with this Adidas thing? I say we don't buy no more. I ain't told you to go throw your stuff in the trash and pay your money for it. They ain't getting no more money off that one. I tell them you gotta worry me buying no more. Y'all wanna boycott the man? I said we get right back to him. So we got to start teaching. See, that's what they count on, is for us to hate him enough to where we don't care about him. But you don't realize a strike against him this strike is real against you and your voice and your independence. This is against you complaining against Main Street, because they're the people control everything. So you got to pay attention to your fights. This is a fight that actually involves every so-called Negro in the world. This ain't about him. It just shows you, if you say something about what we do, we box you out. We're going to affect him economically. We're going to make people around him socially, they're going to come. How many tweets and emails and tweets and Instagram he getting a hatred from these people? How many people they going to turn against him? You see what I'm saying? But nobody turn against these white folk that shoot us down. Right. Nobody tell them, what they go boycott Joe Biden. Right. Donald Trump, these people done more detriment to anybody than Conway 20 ever going to get. You know what I'm saying? They pick who they want to get. They're going to talk about how concerned they are about people and fairness. Y'all bastards quit lying. They don't give a damn about none of us. Y'all young people pay attention to certain stuff like that. Y'all got it? Somebody just run up and holler, let me borrow you for a second. Let me borrow you for a second. Come on, here. I'm just using, like you walking down the street, you just walking down the street. Come on. I just grabbed him and kidnapped him, okay? This shouldn't bother y'all, should it? Not because he's your brother. Why should it bother you? Besides, don't look at him being your brother. Why should it bother you? So what? Because a kid being kidnapped. Why should it bother you? Besides he's your brother. He's a good person. Man, go sit down. You must owe that joker money. Why should it bother you? Why should it bother you? Tell me why should it bother you? Y'all don't know why? Because if I grabbed him, it could be you next time. Don't just look at a person being physically related to you or biologically, by blood, family member. You got to look at it. This affects you on the end of, if I grabbed him, what's the odds or what's the chance that you'll be next? Because you're not far removed from him in age and size. So if I'm grabbing him, what's to stop or prevent me from next time it being you? See, the problem we have is looking at, well, it ain't me. This is what hurt us. It ain't me. Stupid, it is you. Because when we silence him and we box him out, you know what they're going to teach every other so-called nigga? Keep your damn mouth shut. Because just like we did him, we'll do you. And we're the real detriment because we'll never stand up. And he only told the truth about them sorry bastards. I ain't going to apologize to them people. I ain't kiss my Watusi. All these people, nothing. And that's all these people don't apologize. That's a waste of time. That's what I'm saying. These guys sign these contracts. These people take your life from you. They strip you from being a man. They show you right there. They stripped him from being a man. Them easy shoes just easily got pulled off. When all they're going to have, some of them crackers going to start burning them. That's what they do because all these artists, lazy asses, going to sit down and realize you on deck. These sorry ass basketball, football players, they on deck too. Instead of looking at when you think your time coming. Open your mouth, say the wrong thing, you next. And all of them should have pulled together and said, we ain't worried about all the other stuff he's doing. We're looking at the fact that you're stopping our voice. This won't be done. All of them, give them back them country, let them have them. Let me tell y'all something. These crackers ain't sold no record. Take us out the bit. They can't sell no CDs. They ain't got but 1 or 2 white girls can sing. 1 or 2. 3 white boys. They ain't got nobody out here. They won't make no money. Country music is alive again. Get rid of us. We do all the singing for these white people. There is nobody. Listen, they won't take all the blacks out and let white people play and see how long it lasts. Why you think we got in it? They were boring. White boy get the ball, this how he run. Just like one of them video games. They could get the ball, turn, jump. Lynn Swan jump over Joker head. Nobody had never seen anybody play ballet. They didn't know he took ballet. Lynn Swan jump over their head. Man, we done did stuff, Gale Sales. We done impressed these folks on every end they got. Baseball, football, basketball. White boy run, lay up. Never touched the rim before. Nigga get Darryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder. Take it and take the rim out. Y'all, whole backboard shot, game over. Got to roll a whole nother goal out. Down there, Darryl Dawkins, listen, Dr. Duncan style. That joker hit that reel, yo! Everything shouted, game over with. We don't people brought flavor to it. The people that brought flavor done brought more money to the industry. Listen, all them white boys been in here before. Why we ain't never had no $400 million contract then? $150 million contract. Because white people boring. They are boring. Nobody want to see that stuff. They want to see us do what we do with the ball. I ain't never seen no magic man come to the court, do this thing, that thing go back that way. They ain't never seen that before. They ain't never seen that Earl the Pearl. They ain't never seen that. Joy, they had never seen that until we jumped on the scene. They never seen that until we came out. Everything we did, they couldn't believe it. We brought the money. How you think you can afford to pay a man $1 billion lifetime? Companies ain't even worth $1 billion. You pay a nigga $1 billion. Why? Because we the only people brought flavor. Listen, golf had never got the fanfare until Tiger came. Why a white boy hadn't been a billionaire from playing golf before? Tennis. Why not have done it before they got there? Because white people don't bring the money. White people create the hype. That's why they brought us. We brought the fanfare to boxing. We brought the fanfare to everything. If you ain't got a black champion, Cusco Brothers in there, ask them how much money they had going. Folks don't even know who they are. They got more publicity sitting in Ukraine. Man, stop it. Nobody don't watch them boring white folk. They boring. Black folk bring flavor. Anything we'll do, we'll add some extra to it. You put on the track field, we run. White boy run. When a black man run, you run. You say, that nigga smoking. Everything we do, it's just some extra about it. They watch it. Look at him. Look at the man. Jimmy Greek lost his jaw. Who that was? Jimmy Greek lost him. Howard Cole said he told him they built better. They stronger. Last commentator. White folk fired. Y'all done took it. Listen, he was commentating, told him. He said they built better. They stronger. Done. Your career over with. When a white man said, because they watch you. They look at they like, these niggas unstoppable. It's no end to what they'll do. Man, Tom Brady a robot. He a robot. They had to create him. They don't care when a white man got no business to get no Super Bowl that many times. He's still one of my favorites. Clumsy, slow. Man got all them Super Bowls. No, man, a damn robot. Ain't no fool. Black man, we done cut up Vic, electrifying. Cunningham, Moon, everybody here black, we electrify them. Russell Wilson, soon we have a bad season, they want to kick us out. Aaron Rodgers should have been gone. Look at it. Russell Wilson got 2 bad years. No, this just started. Yeah, time to go about. Why nobody said about Aaron Rodgers? You just get that crack all that money. I've been over time for him to go. Here's what I'm telling you, I need to be the owner. I've been on the side, stack a contract that high. I just be sitting on the side. You run the field right now? Throw it on the guy and just kick it. Don't even talk to me. I have security. Don't even talk to me. Listen. I reach in that stack. Come here. You ain't come, you done. All your stuff, your lock, listen, on the spreadway. I'll pay the fine. Throw all your cleat, your clothes, your suit, everything on the spreadway. When you gotta go get your clothes, don't even worry about it. I pay for it. I know you're gonna sue me. I'm already paid for it. I'm selling out of court. You done. The fans that love me so much, they said, we're gonna pay for that lawsuit. But these folks, that'll be done. All that stupid stuff, don't worry about it. God, I missed that code. Don't worry about it. Rip that contract, you're done. I would be mad. I tell them, I said, listen, how am I going to be mad with you when you don't play for me? They be like, what? I said, you don't play for me. I can't get mad when somebody don't play. They be like, don't I play? Did you not see me do this? When I rip that contract up, you don't play for me. Why am I going to be upset? They be like, that joker's so calm. That's it. The bench, I have all them doing something. Everybody on the bench, run, just do something. Run. Oh, I'm paid. Run! Everyone's just running. Talking to Gatorade, do something. I need this bench live. I need fans here. These fans pay to come out. Somebody got to do something. I don't want the bench sit. I don't want nobody to say, get up. I want you to start, just run down the field. Throw pass and do something. Y'all all right? And I'm a kicker. So what the hell you kicking out on that net? Your ass need to be on this field kicking it. Now I'm not impressed. Got a net. Get on the. I want you to kick from sideline to sideline. Can't do it? Don't worry about it. Tear it up. Man, be so much for fed out at the end of the game. I get there, I have like 2-3 players out here. But I said, y'all will not embarrass me. Do not embarrass me. I will embarrass you in front of your family out here. Rip the contract. And I had a 45 and 10 millimeter. He said, this here kill grizzly bear. They kill anything. Cause they're gonna be talking that stuff. Let me go, I'll come. Don't hold that man back. Let him get shot here in front of their family and he'll lost his contract. Take your losses and just leave. I'm not gonna be one of the coaches on the side, no line, done got stomped out. ESPN will not be airing that one. On a stomped out, Lou, won't be happening. On a pistol whip player, tore helmet up. Shot that bastard, end of it. Listen, I'll make the game, it'll be fun, you'll be able to enjoy yourself, and it'll be safe for kids. And all the fans will get bulletproof vests, because some of them going to try to do all that juking and be shoot. It won't be on purpose. You know, folks will get hit. So we will have complimentary bulletproof vests. When y'all like to come to the game? All the fans have a helmet and a bulletproof vest. And we'll give you a free drink. Because I know you're going to be tired at 30 from all that ducking and running when them straight bullets coming up down. At least I'm thinking about the fans, don't it? Good. All right, we got to get ready to go. Let's get signed so I get them out of here. Oh, goodness, look at that. Time get to flying. Also, for that blood, listen, we're going to move Wednesday night to 6:30. Yeah, time going. No, yeah, what time? They're going to be dark anyway. I'm trying to get in, get out, and get y'all out of here. 6:30 Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Shabbat late. Y'all push to 7 o'clock. Yes, I like the 6:30. 7 o'clock. Shabbat Layla. Saturday morning, which is Shabbat day, 1:30. Yeah. That's it, 1:30. I decided to lock it in. So they're for the winter time. If you want to come visit, call first. You don't call, you'll be outside in the parking lot. Can't take no chances. Might have to treat you like one of them players want to fight the coach, shoot you in the leg. Call first. Call and make your reservation. Isn't that right? All right, like you're trying to go to heaven, make your reservation. All right, come on. All right. Boy, it sure would be good if I can get my people to organize, strategize. Then they'll realize. I don't know. I guess my people, for whatever reason, my people love being they love being the underdog. They ain't the underdog you looking for to raise up either. You just the underdog or the dog ain't gonna never get back up, the dead dog. I need to get my people that care about this situation. I got a young lady, I gotta find that lady number. She got an organization working with young people. I got something myself that we putting together, myself and Bostic and Smitty and a couple of them got something we putting together, a program for helping our young people. I met a young lady, it was me and Leon and Justin. I met her at a function we went to, and she was looking for men to help out with our young people. And I told her I would volunteer some time to help out, a couple hours a week, try to help out with them. Because I'm a believer, if you're going to get any difference out of them, they got to see it from us. Well, you know, every answer to our kids ain't incarceration. Unfortunately, a lot of them do need to be incarcerated. The little murderers, little gang violence, some stuff, but a lot of them just need some more directing. And when you're young, you're a child, I wouldn't sentence them to a life or something unless you done kill somebody. You know, some things going to, warrant a little more time for discipline. But for a lot of our kids, it's just they need attention. They just need to know somebody care. They know somebody willing to put some time in with them, somebody willing to be a pattern. We got enough men out here in society that it makes no sense for none of our kids to have a role model, have somebody they could look to and they could talk to, somebody that could kind of relate to them and try to keep them out of trouble, try to steer them in a different direction. We got too many of our men, just our men don't want to put the time in. I had to add it on my agenda along with, because I ain't got nothing else I got to do anyway. It's impossible for me to have something else to do, but I could give them a couple hours a week, just say, hey, put in a little time, make a difference with one of them. But I'm going to tell them the truth, though. The one thing they ain't going to get no sack of lie from me. I'm going to tell them the bold, flat-footed truth. That's all they're going to get from me, up front straight. Up front straight, that's just all you're going to get. You can't take it, then I can't help you at the end of the day. But our people need to see somebody different. Some of them, you won't make the effect in their life now, but over time they'll go back and consider. There's a lot of people I consider tried to tell me the truth, tried to help me. I didn't consider it then. It wasn't time. My ears were still stuck on being stupid, trying to be class clown, trying to impress other people, trying to get the girls, and then use my head. Like y'all need to show interest in young ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Still make sure you get the books. Girls don't want a diamond. That stuff played out. So I came along, you can get a diamond. That stuff play out. Your kids gonna need to know how to read and write, how to count. Isn't that right? They need to read them bills. You don't want your wife to go in your wallet and count your money for you, do you? You know, to count your money. Be a good decision maker. You know, be a good role model. Micaiah, you ain't found no woman at school yet? No girl up there? You go to school? All them ugly. That can happen. Tell your daddy said how I moved in another neighborhood. When you move in the neighborhood and all the girls at the school ugly, Shane, Shane said, Shane, hold on, Shane, give me the number, Shane. What's the number on these women? Give me the number on the women so I know how to look. Just say I'm single. I'm going here looking for me a woman. What I need, what's my numbers? What my averages? Huh? I can't hear you. 50 to what? 50 what? Half and half. What's half and half? Half is what? Straight, half is gay? It's tight. So when I talk to one, talk to two of them. Because one of them going to be straight, one of them going to be gay. All right, let's try to look at that now. I thought 65% of them were gold diggers. They don't stop digging for gold? That's for women. What you think I'm looking for? I'm talking about that for women. I'm talking about Smith and them fell out the scene. I got to find me a woman. What's my average as I go out here? You can't remember. Danny, what you think about these numbers? 65 of them gold diggers. What's the other one? You remember the other one? You remember the other one was? 25 were gay. I think 10% was straight, something like that. It's something like that. There's some numbers out here. Micaiah, what's your numbers on these women? You don't know, you just looking. And all of them at the school ugly. All of them? All of them? Y'all need to tell our dad to pay a property tax. You need to tell them to cut your property tax. If all the women at your school ugly, and I'm not gonna pay no property tax with all these ugly kids up here. You sound like Shalom, not one among 1,000. All right, let's look at this right here. This is Romans 15. You know what, Boston, let's do this. Let's try a different trend. I was telling Tim, see, they got a version on there, the Jewish Orthodox. It's English. I'm curious on what their version is, what it say. Tim told me to send it to him. I told him I don't have it. I just seen a verse on it. One day I was looking at something that popped up. I'm curious on there because they give you some words. You know, their words gonna be different. He kind of play around a little bit too. A lot of stuff we're gonna go back and look at. They were telling me that the version on the should have it in English. The Jewish Orthodox should be the Bible should be in English. That's probably one, yeah. No, it's gonna be Yiddish. It just said Yiddish too. Okay, let me say, oh, book list. Bereshit, Shemot, Uyakri, Vayakra. Bamidbar is close, Bamidbar. Davarim, they do Davarim. Let me see what the Romans say. They got the new too? Okay, let's see. Let me see what their versions say. And the reason why we have to do that because with this, everybody does a little playing. It's just good to kind of go and see exactly how close in contrast a lot of these people are for. Okay, let's see what they say. This is for those watching at home, you can pull this up too. This is on Bible Gateway. I think the Bible Gateway show you all the different translations. So we could probably look at it from here and then we could look at another version and just see, oh my goodness. Kodash separated. Let's say, all right, 4, let's say. Lamud, Kodash, separation. For our teaching separated, and order that through 6 foolish, and through the Nakum. So they put Nakum, the Kitavi. HaKodash, the separated, or they would put holy, but it don't even say holy at all in ours, do it? We might hold tikva, hope. But you gotta do some work on this one, won't it? Moshiach did not please himself. What does the English one say? What's he putting Malik? Is that for Malak? Or even Rabbi? Is this for Rabbi?
It says Mashiach.
No, Mashiach for here. This is Mashiach.
But that's what it says in the KJV.
The King James said what? For even the Mashiach?
For even Mashiach.
Please not himself. So why they put Rabbi Malik? More words? Just more wording. Yeah, he got a lot going on. Okay, we'll look at the other one. Harmony, give it a left. All right, let's see. But we will be looking at some different translations just to kind of familiarize ourselves. Listen.
For whatever.
And listen back to, what is it, the word program? The word program for those watching along, you can follow Romans 15 and 4. For whatever things soever were written
before Nikatah for our Lamed.
Y'all supposed to read from up here, because that's King James Version.
Yes, sir.
Here's going to be a lot more off than the Latin, which all of them are off. So to get closer, it don't make sense to keep using the offer version until we get closer to perfection. So we'll just start reading it from him. Save time, we already know he got what his imperfection. He the last person correct anybody. He got too many wrongs going on. The writers, I don't want to put it on James. He the last person correct somebody. Go ahead.
For what things soever Nikatah for our Lamed.
Written to teach us and show us, instruct us.
That through endurance and the Nakum of the Ketubim, we might have Tikva.
Might have hope, an expected hope, expected cause. Let's see. Let's see something. Your Ukanine? I want to be mindful of my time because that's on me. Trying to get these young men so I can set them up for marriage. Yeah, I can't go out there and get no hookers and bring them in here. I can't come back with no tramps. Y'all got to be some men of distinction too. Don't go out there required looking for all they got these high standards and you don't meet no standards yourself now. That's right. Go out here, got a lot of them, they got all them high horse. Yeah, I want me a whole got this. Man ain't got a car, ain't got no shoes. Man ain't got no legs or nothing. You know, I love them nice thighs. That joker cut it, ain't got probably but prosthetic, everywhere. You can't be having all these high standards for nobody. You gotta make sure you meet some too now. Women got standard too, what they want. So learn what these women looking for. They try to make sure you can fulfill them obligations. I know y'all young right now, but you know, kind of have yourself together. Start preparing yourselves anyway. You know, right? Carry yourself being dignified. Women don't like a man that's funny, but she don't want a man that's ridiculous. That's a big difference than being funny and being ridiculous. Don't look ridiculous. Y'all got it? Can't carry yourself like a stupid fool. Start working on your judgment. That's gonna be important. Making good sound judgment. Just because everybody do something don't mean you gotta follow it. All right, 5:39. For whatever reason I came over here. Let's see. Okay, 5:39. Let's see what he told us. Listen. Listen.
Search the Ketubim
for
you think in them to have Kai Olam, and the same are they that give testimony of me.
Let me see. How do we understand this? They're just looking for whatever reason I came over here for search the writings, what they don't call the Ketuvim, for you think in them to have Kai, Olam, everlasting. And the same are they that give testimony of me. So I guess what we would have to do is to make sure we're not walking in the same similar contrast that they were walking in. So from the statement, it will look as that people believe that they had existence forever without including him in it, okay? So it's important to make sure in our goals of trying to obtain salvation that we make sure he's centered, because everything is about him. Y'all got it? Everything till existence is about him. You can't have existence of Olam Kai, which is eternal life, without him. Now, from that statement, if he's saying search it for ye think, so he's saying they thinking, that means this was something that they had a belief of, that the writings themselves would give them the life eternal. But he was trying to tell them, but they was talking about me. So in order for us to attain the life, we have to look at him. And what we'll do, we'll look at something to kind of get maybe a little understanding of it right quick. See if there's Bar Rashid. See if that's 40, and 19. Say 40 and 19. So that's what I want. So jump down and give me 40 Bar Rashid. Bar Rashid. So that 40. Let me say 25. Let's stop at 23. Oh, I'm gonna go back at 19 then on them. Well, 23, barrel. Okay, so 41 then. 41, 23. Let me see. $41.23. Let me see what I want. I'll take that. 41.23. Okay. Let me see. Listen.
In other 7 years, thin and blasted, with the wind.
Everybody should know where we're talking about Joseph, who they have in our writings recorded as Joseph. So now he's interpreting the Kalamuth, which is the dream that Pharaoh had. Okay, he's interpreting for him the dream he had. The dream, which is the Kalamuth, is the word we have for it, was when he saw these different things and he's explaining to him what all of them mean. Okay, listen.
And other 7 ears, thin and blasted with the wind, sprang up close to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the 7 thin and blasted ears devoured the 7 fine and full ears. So I spoke to the interpreters, and there was no one to explain it to me.
So Pharaoh is letting him know about the dream he had. He saw the first 7, he saw another 7 come, and the last 7 devoured the 7 that were the more pleasant. So what happened?
And Joseph said to Pharaoh,
that the what?
The Kalamuth of Pharaoh is one.
What happened?
Whatever Elohim does,
he does what?
Has shewn to Pharaoh.
See, before he got ready to do it, he's revealing it to you. Come on.
The 7 tube cows were 7 shanim, and the 7 tube ears are 7 shanim.
Mm-hmm.
The Kalamuth of Pharaoh is one.
See that? The Kalamuth is one. So he saw the 2 different ones, and they all referred into the number 7, but he let them know these were the same. Listen.
And the 7 thin kind that came up after them are 7 shanim. And the 7 thin and blasted ears are 7 shanim.
What happened?
There shall be 7 shanim of famine.
See that? Gonna be 7 years of famine. What happened?
And as for the debar, which I have told Pharaoh, whatsoever Elohim intends to do.
What happened?
He has shewn to Pharaoh.
See that? He showed it to him. Come on.
Behold, the 7 shanim, there is coming great plenty in all the arats of Mizraim.
Listen.
But there shall come 7 shanim of famine after these, and they shall forget the plenty that shall be in all Mizraim, and the famine shall consume the arats.
Y'all see that? It was going to be so drastic that the good years they had were going to override the bad years, were going to override the good years, that they're going to forget about them. Just like us. It's hard to remember a lot of stuff before COVID. Now you learn to exist to a whole new year. Stuff they don't have it. Stuff we took for granted. You just go to stores, restaurants. It's over with. We don't carry it. We don't know when. Everything on back order. Every time back order. We don't. Manufacturers say it's on back order. When is it? They're like, we don't have a date. It's just when we get it. You're like, what kind of date is that? When we get it. When y'all gonna get it? We don't know. When you think it? I couldn't tell you. You have any idea? No. Is anybody you can call? No. That's it. So now these years are coming along to consume to where, guess what? We're forgetting about the good years.
Right.
Eventually they'll dissipate. They'll just be totally gone away from us. All right, look.
And the plenty shall not be known in their arats by reason of the famine that shall be after this. For it shall be very grievous.
See that? And the people don't realize the same thing gonna come on us. We hadn't even started to the heart of what we're gonna get ready to feel the effects of. It's shortages and run out all over the world. What y'all think get ready to happen here? Eventually it's gonna come around and it's gotta affect us. This is the same thing happened. There's a turmoil getting ready to come on their right. They won't remember the good time when you get through pouring it out on them. It's coming. That's why it's important for us to really sit back now and start looking at what we've been doing and what we're doing, the direction we're taking. Because, just looking at that, just thinking, a lot of people, a lot of our groups, Hebrew Israelites, whatever you want to call it, it's an Abari read it, and they're like, they have life existence with Elohim, and they don't consider the only way to have it is to recognize the being. That's the only reason. He can't even be a father without him having a being, a son, or having offspring. You got it? So it's important to realize, just like the structure of existence works like this, okay? My wife and myself, say we married, which we are, and we have no kids. What's the existence for anybody that proceed out from us? There is none. So how was there going to be life if there was no son? There was no way that there could have been rendered eternal life and there was no son. How is it going to happen? The only way for life to exceed or to continue, there has to be a seed that proceeds from it. Y'all got it? Something has to come from it in order for that structure to happen. Y'all got it? There's no, explain me any other way. Exactly. So now he's telling me for all the time that man been reading and we've been recognizing him as a father, but you didn't recognize how was he a father? With Yasharal, it was just written. Those were writing that we had connected to him. We didn't have a physical connection to him. What physical connection did we have to him actually? I mean, we use Adam, but after a while, that's just like y'all. Some of y'all got cousins that's 32 limbs down. Are they still your cousin? We stopped counting. We count first, second, third, distant, fourth, fifth. You my fifth cousin, really, you ain't nobody. I'm just being after a while, we don't keep even when it comes down to our Torah, when it came down to marriages, if you pay attention, you couldn't marry your sister. Everything was eternal. There was never a law about you and your cousin.
Nope.
That's not a law. People put that and say, that's incest. I don't know where you got it from. You couldn't find it written.
Nope.
They married their cousins. That is not your immediate family. We're the only people that count that. Society gave you that. It's not in your book. I know what you're saying. That's nasty though. I got you. But you can't make a law. He never made that law. There is not a law about you and your cousin. Wow. Jacob married his cousin. You cannot marry your sister, he told you, or nearest kin. Nearest kin, which would be your sister, your daughter, your mother, your father, not your cousin. All you gotta do is find it, I'll take it. Wow, I forgot. You don't have it, do you? You have society. Society said a lot of things that said what you don't and how we look at things. I got what you said, how we look at things, but what you gonna do when you have no book for it? Okay, let's see. Uyakra 18 right quick, please. They hit y'all on one, huh? Let's see what he said. 18-1. Now, don't go grab her tonight now. You heard preacher, cuz. Let's see what he told you. Now, we ain't talking about when man was created on the rocks. When you had Lut and all of them, now he slept with his daughter. There was no Torah against it. We talking about Torah being put down. How about that? This is 18:1. Let's see what he told us. Listen. They call it Leviticus. Listen.
And Yahuwah spoke to Musa, saying,
to what?
Speak to the Benim of Yasharal, and thou shalt say to them, I am Yahuwah, your Elohim.
Why he didn't tell him to talk to my children? Why he calling them? I wonder why was he called speak to the children? Who would he was? Why he didn't call them his? Speak to my children. Who kids are these? All right, I'm just curious. Listen.
Ye should not do according to the devices of Mizraim.
Like what? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm waiting on.
Go ahead. Oh, they got to roll it up. Roll it up, my nigga, roll it up.
In which ye dwelt, and according to the devices of the Arats of Canaan, into which I bring you, ye shall not do.
You should not do, like what?
And ye shall not halak in their ordinances.
Okay.
Ye shall observe my mashpat,
and
shall keep my amar, my ordinances, and shall halak in them. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim.
You say your daddy?
Yahuwah, your Elohim.
Your father?
Your Elohim.
Why is he referring to himself as Elohim and we somebody else's kids? Man, I told you, if you search it, you'll see, you think you had eternal life. He said, it's talking about me. Look at your connection. Elohim. I'm not calling myself your father, and I ain't calling y'all my kids either. Okay, I'm just checking. Maybe y'all read something different. Let's see what happened.
So ye shall keep all my ordinances.
And?
All my mashpat.
And do what?
Do them.
Which?
If a each do.
What happened?
He shall kai in them.
See that? He gonna live by him. Y'all got him? That's how his life gonna be. It's gonna be existing inside of it. Let's see.
I am Yahuwah, your Elohim.
Still ain't call me his son. And then tell me he my daddy. Go ahead.
No ish shall draw nigh to any of his near kindred.
None of them? To what?
Cover their nakedness.
Who are you?
I am Yahuwah.
Daddy, take a look at me now. Oh, go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy Abba.
Why?
or the nakedness of thy aim.
Why?
For she is thy aim.
And?
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
Listen.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy Abba Ishah.
Of his wife.
It is thy Abba nakedness.
Y'all see that? These are people that are close near to you. Listen.
The nakedness of thy Akut. By thy Abba or by thy aim. Born at home or abroad.
See that? He's letting you know well. Well, they born. You said, well, she my sister, but she was born somewhere else. He covering all that. He said, this is all my ordinances. Listen.
Their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Listen.
The nakedness of thy Ben Bat.
Your son's daughter.
Or thy Bat.
Or your daughter's daughter.
Their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Because
it is thy nakedness.
It's too close. He said too close in relation. He said just like yours are too close in relation. Your son's daughter, your brother's daughter, any of it. He says too close. Listen to him. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of the Bat of thy Abba Ishah.
See that? Okay, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter, of the daughter of thy father's wife.
She is thy sister.
That's why he telling you why. She your cousin, third removed?
Thy Akut.
That's your sister. By who?
The same.
By the same daddy. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
That's what he told you. Listen.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy Abba Akut.
Why?
For she is near akin to thy Abba.
He said too close. That's your daddy's sister. That's too close. He giving y'all all the lines here. Listen. He should hit cousin. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy aim Akut. For she is near akin to thy aim.
That's your aunt. Come on, he should hit cousin.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy Abba Ak, and thou shalt not go into his Ashah, for she is thy relation.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother, his wife, and thou shalt not go into his wife. This is what he tell you about the wife, for she is thy relation. You don't do that. That belongs to your brother. That's your daddy's brother. That's his wife. He told you don't do it. It's too close. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy
daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law.
I forgot the word for it. Kala, what is it? Kala? Yeah, Kala. Which going to be daughter-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law. No, daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. Well, I think it's not son-in-law. No, Kala. It's not going to cover son-in-law. It's going to cover father, daughter, mother, not son. That's in the Greek right there. Don't worry about it. Come on. For she is thy a son's wife. It should cover more than that, though. Okay. That's what I thought. Bride, daughter-in-law, spouse. That's one right. I seen it somewhere else. Okay. Let him finish this up. Go ahead.
For she is, excuse me, for she is thy being Ashah. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
Y'all see that? Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law, for she is thy son's wife. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not.
16. 16.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy Ak Ashah. It is thy Ak nakedness.
Sleeping with your brother's wife. That's his woman.
The nakedness of a Ashah and her Bat shalt thou not uncover.
Tell them why.
Her Ben Bat and her Bat shalt thou not take to uncover their nakedness, for they are thy kin's Nashim. It is impiety.
Yeah. I don't know how you impiety. Piety supposed to be like showing charity or care at home. I guess it's showing no care to it or whatever. So that the nakedness of a woman and her daughter, he told we don't do that. He talked about it, I thought they talked about vexing her by doing that. That you'll take her and then you'll sleep with her daughter. He said you're not supposed to do that. It only vex her. So let's see, 18.
Thou shalt not take a Ashah in addition to her Akut as a rival.
See that? To what?
Uncover her nakedness in opposition to her while she is yet Ka'id.
See that? You know where you got that from? That same thing we looked at. What y'all think why not happened with Recall and with Leo? They was in competition. That's why you got that tour for. He told don't do that. Said not why she living. He said ain't gonna be nothing but a problem. So why are we talking about that? We need to talk about cousins. I know it ain't enough. But that's what folk gave us. They folk put it down and they told us stuff that we just took it and we ran with it. People said, well, it still don't look right. It don't look right because this is the problem with what I want people to do. This ain't giving y'all leeway to nothing. It just show you where a lot of things we were told and were put on us were not actually written from him. See, people put this is what, I put it white people because white people are people to people pretty much that set the fundamentals for how we live or say stuff right or wrong. That's why people hate me because by white people standing, I'm wrong. They can't find I'm wrong by book character. It's by white people judgment. White people gave you that judgment, but white people will commit adultery, murder, lying, drunkenness, rape. But then they had a problem with, well, you can't sleep with your cousin. That's sin. It's in the Bible. Where is it at? It's not in the Bible. He told you the people he loved that were closer rivalry. He said, when you was talking about taking your brother's daughter, your brother's wife, your father's daughter, when you talking about sleeping with your sister, all these things he told you not to. He told you, I don't care if she's a bra. I don't care if she was separated. Because that was the end with Abraham and with Sarah. They had the same father, they had a different mother. He said, we can't do that. Yasharal had multiplied. He said, it's no reason for you guys to do that. There's no way you get rid of cousins. Let me say, how you got that many people together and them folks ain't cousins? And they all come from the same brothers. Ain't but 12 brothers sprouted all of them. All of them cousins. That's tight. That's how you look at Marim and you see with Yosef. Guess what? They lineage run together. People wonder why. Because they're cousins. Everybody relative. How we all hook back to Daoud? Because all of them related. How you not? You were married from right inside your matah. How is it not going to be my cousin? Yehuda, you marry Yehuda. How that's going to work when we come from who? Yehuda. How we not going to be related? Hey, people, they're not intelligent. People do what they want to do. But this ain't like people say, oh, I'm clean. No, it just show you a lot of stuff that people put down as kata, sin. They were made up by white people. These aren't real laws they gave you. This is their law. This is their standard. I remember people like, as a Christian, if you were speeding, you know they say, as a Christian, that's not right. People listen, I set a red light, be sitting there too long and look, because you don't want God because he see everything. Let me get it straight. I'm going to Sheol because I ran a red light. Where that's at? You know what I mean? People sat around and do stuff because they felt. I remember a guy one time, he went to a baseball game. It was empty. It was some seats all the way. He went sat in the seat. You know he sent them folks the money for that seat. All them seats empty. And them folks ain't here who paid for the seat and I moved down there. I'm not paying you a dime. You ought to appreciate me for staying here. You ought to pay me for being here. Paying you no dime to sit in. Where that's at I'm going to go into Sheol because I done sat in a seat down here and owe somebody pay who can't come. See, they'll make you'll have your own convictions. Me stealing your wallet and your purse, that's wrong. That's just wrong. But some of the stuff these people gave us, you ain't got no book for that stuff. That's your mouth. He said, damn. Damn is the Aubrey word for blood. If you're that stupid, there is nowhere in the book anywhere that shows you damn is a curse word. In that case, why they put them up there to hold water back? What's the difference? My damn spell the same way, D-A-M. And it don't go with holding no water back. Because they conveniently give you word at their leisure. And yo, look, all our conviction why people fell out and people ain't saved today, because of white folk. I said, damn, I'm going to hell. Lord, I forget. Where you get this from? This is a word for blood. I said ass, you say posterior. We both, what we talking about? What are we talking about? Call it posterior. Talking about my ass? Because they taught you, yes. You can say, well, it's just the, just the couth of how you do things. They're trying to get people to a truth. Condemn you on something that's actually condemnable. Stop making up your own stuff. The problem is they created all of our phobia. That's why black people, a lot of people could have been saved if it wasn't for white folk, this foolishness they gave, this rhetoric, because people gave up. First of all, you can't find, to curse me, I pronounce this on you. That is a curse. When folks said a witch put a curse on you, damn. Oh, you've been cursed. Where's the curse? Cursing me, can we look at what the word cursing is? They gave us so much stuff, and I ain't know no better either. I'm guilty. They just gave, I ain't telling people to go out here and use everything out there now. Please, no, I'm not telling you that. I don't use everything yet. Like Tupac, ain't no game, don't push me. A solemn utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something. An offensive word or phrase used to express anger or annoyance. What's your first one? Because they get you what they want. Invoke or use a curse against. Utter offensive words in anger or annoyance. When you think this came? Let's look at etymology, the word curse. That's where it comes. It might show when a word was introduced. I don't care what white folks changed it to when they got Google. I just want to teach you something. This ain't to be said now to be disrespectful. We want to make sure we respect when we dealing with each other, certain tone and different things. Last stuff I start doing is we want to try to show respect for ourselves when we do things. But one thing to do is get rid of the lies. That's how you get the truth. Learn the truth so people have us up on the stuff you obeying, and you never obeyed nothing he told you. That's the problem he got with how you obey these people. How you afraid of what these people tell you. These people can't put you nowhere. Oh, late English curse. A prayer that evil or harm befalls one, consignment or a person to an evil fate of uncertain origin. No similar word exists in grammatic. In what's this? Grammatic German. Germanic is all it is. Romance, same thing. Roman or Celtic. These folks don't know the Irish. Y'all, that's why I don't watch the Celtics play basketball. The Celtics are a religious group. See, we didn't know that. The Boston Celtics, we said it. This is a religious symbol that these people use. That's why you see the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. That's what the clover stands for. All the year we watched the Boston Celtics. These folk, the Celtic, this is a religious group. We so dumb. That's why they get the luck of the Irish. That's why they put the clover. How many of y'all see them shamrock they got up there? They stand for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Now, did we know this? You'll go to public. You know what they'll say? Would you like to buy a shamrock? Yes, sir. Help support. That's how you get you. You want to help support, pay for a shamrock. You paying for folk that believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. We know nothing about these three different entities. This is what they gave you. Okay, I'm trying to help y'all out. Middle English, what's this? Compendium, what is it? Compendium says probably from Latin, cursus, course, this course. The Christian sense set of daily, what's that? Liturgical. I never did the liturgical prayer. I know one thing, you better have some tissue you do that. Because one time I had a turd, and that thing was, I'm taking some clean, I ain't gonna tell you. Man, thing coming, I don't even look back there. I already know. I said, that's a big one now. Everybody there, man, whoa, that's a big one. Now look at the eye on that thing right there. Whoa, that's a big one. Man, what talk about that gator? Whoa, that's a big one. Some of y'all need to get that. Let Cat get you one. Man, you probably got one of them things not like that. Y'all be surprised. A lot of y'all, there's a lot of y'all here. Y'all got some turds in y'all. I just don't say that. I know it. Them snakes. Them things turn around and bite y'all. Y'all just going to the hospital. I don't know why I told y'all, but it got to be for a reason. Like he said, preacher can't be wrong. If you ain't got a turd not that long, I suggest you go buy one. Y'all don't want me to be wrong. Even Hayward said, I say something, Hayward tell him. He said, preacher can't be wrong. So he said, what y'all saying, preacher wrong? Ain't that what we said, preacher can't be wrong. Like Catherine, look on the internet, find turd that long. How many feet do I think that is? 2.5. What y'all? How many feet that is? Turd. Come on inside, tall you. Come on. Come on inside, tall you. Hold that for me. Get that out of my hand right there. Hold that. Yeah, turn around. Just turn around. Turn around. Try to measure side of turd. Get you a half of Jonah. Get a half of Jonah. He should be straight. All right, what we got? Liturgical prayer extended to set, what's that? Imprecations, set as in the sentence of great curse. See, none of this come up this stuff white folk been telling, meaning evil which has been invoked upon one, that which causes severe trouble. See, all this stuff, do we find in this about this curse word stuff? Curse. To wish evil to, excommunicate from the source of curse. What's that? Intransitive. What you say? Hold on, stop it. But you're not like, I ain't never know you know no word.
It's still don't. That's why I'm here.
You know Brian knew that word. Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. Source, curse, intense. That one, I want to see you do it 2 times. My child can read. I mean, swear, profanely, use blasphemous or profane language is from early 13th century. So I'm talking 12th century. Compare swear, the sense of blight with what malignant evils is 1590, whatever, cursing, they just make up stuff. I don't pay these people no attention. All right, what we looking at? That's enough of that. Swear. I don't care about these people. Take no oath. They'll be all right. Come back up. What happened? Did I miss something? Oh, Brian, we're going to try to look up another word he knew. Brian, all your life you been holding that word, you finally found it in it. That man had one word since elementary. He said, I held on till I finally seen it twice. So I just want y'all to look at this. 19 right quick, and I'm going to move on. So I want right quick, God, come on, every time. And thou shalt not go into a woman under separation for her uncleanness to uncover her nakedness. So there's something right here we got to make sure too. So we hit this right here. We got to talk about that. When a woman, when she in damn, you got to leave her. Can't go there looking at that. Can't go looking at that. Leave that thing covered up. Like I said, like put gauze on it. He said don't cover when she in her time of separation. He told her don't uncover. You can't uncover that because at that point, you're not supposed to uncover it because she's in her separation time. That time where they can't. The only time we find you can't be with a woman is when she's in the separation time and when you're doing kafar. He said that time, he said give yourself to fasting and praying. She ain't praying, you go ahead and she ain't bleeding, and we ain't cut, roll that behind right on over to her. Don't play that stuff. To my father, don't try that, slide over. Don't try to pull that stuff. Roll your behind over him. Just sit right there when she get through, be right there when she get through saying amen. So even praying, come right here beside you. I'm listening to her. I want to hear him word. And then she said to me, he said, you can't be using repetition word now. Okay, father. No, you ain't speaking in no tongue. That's just in part. Y'all know what he said right here. And thou shalt not lie with, let me see what 20 say. Who that is? Thou shalt not lie with thy neighbor's wife. Oh, no. Oh, and thou shalt not lay with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her. So he's talking about your neighbor is your that's your companion. They ain't talking about the people in that door. Your neighbor might be a bastard. He ain't talking about them. See, the folk be thinking that, but see how they get you? They put you in neighborhoods. So you naturally assume those are not your neighbors. He tell your neighbor, that's your companion. See, all the Torah would talk, thou shalt not steal. Well, people don't realize, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet. That has nothing to do with nobody else but the Benim of Yasharal. Because all of those people were related, they were right there together. So why would I be touched? So now, it's not an issue. This how he got me on that end. When we move on from, first of all, Kerry, hypothetically, he's my brother by my father. I can't sleep with his wife. I can't sleep with his daughter, okay? We can't do that, okay? Now it comes along, Kerry ain't my biological brother. He just one of the ox out of the Matar, out of the tribes. Well, he got me on that part because that's my neighbor. Yes, that's my companion. We companions in tribulation. We believe the same thing, right? Well, they cover that. I can't use that stuff talking about, well, according to the Bible, he got to have the same father or mother. Me and Kerry don't have either or. The problem become me and him companions. So cause we companion that walk, that's when we cut all that out. He realized, I already know how y'all niggas is. Y'all niggas already searching through to find out who ain't my brother, who ain't my sister. Play the game. He said, well, I got you on that. That's your neighbor. Don't do that to them. He see the fire, so don't even do it. They're going to cause a problem. That's why he told, anything he told, thou shalt not covet. You see these people start here, you can covet their stuff. I don't know where people got that stuff from. See, they twist you over there. The book never said that. It was talking about with us. He was talking about your neighbor, his ox, his ass, he's nothing. Because there's going to be a problem. We ain't here to get, how that's not going to be a problem? That's going to be a problem. He said, why What you thinking? This gonna be a problem. With them out there, he said, them people don't believe it. He already told her, he said, he talked about the wicked gonna store it up. He said, but you gonna put it on. Y'all be seeing them roll, all that stuff, like, that's my car. He said, all this stuff these people got, he said, they can lay it up. He said, we the one gonna wear it. But they come down to something among us. He said, they're not supposed to be among us. We don't covet each other's stuff. We ain't got no business designing one another's stuff. We ain't got no business going out. It's too much stuff out there for that. That's how you keep the peace, like they said, around one another. That stuff talking about something. Well, that's my next door neighbor. Give a damn about my next door neighbor. Y'all don't get now. I'm just saying it come to something like that. But just using the word, that's not what he's talking about. They get you because he's saying neighbor. See, white people tied you in, so now you think that folks in a neighborhood. We don't know what a neighborhood is. None of this stuff we may say, he's talking about people that are of the same belief. Not covering his ox, his ass, those steal, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, all this stuff. Do y'all know that Shamshun stole? Well, the book would have condemned him. You do know he killed them, right? So the book would have condemned him. It didn't condemn him because he never killed one of his own. Even when he ran to the heart, to the mount, he even told, when Yehuda came up, he told him, you don't kill her. Just y'all don't kill me. They let him know, no, we're not going to do that. That's the law. We talk like thou shalt not kill. Why would I kill my ox? We don't do no fooling like that because the Torah, that keep the peace. Everything he gave us was to keep the peace. That's all it was, keep the peace, keep shalom among us. You ain't gonna have no peace with these people out here. They constantly gonna covet and take from you, hate you. No way he'd have told you don't kill nobody. All over concerned, but they taught you that stuff. You know, you going to hell, you kill somebody. Everybody kill somebody going to hell. Where did you get this from? Yasharal killed plenty of people. They weren't supposed to kill their own, except in time when he gave it to them. If we caught a person violating one of the Torah, he said, the ones that saw it, let them be the first one. And the only reason you were killing them, because you were invoking the will of Elohim. It wasn't your choice just go around killing people. If I caught you doing something, I caught, hypothetically, careless, I use you, caught him laying with an animal. That's not killing. I'm doing what you seen him do this. Your hand be the first one upon him. That's it. You said you don't lay, no man don't lay with no animal. Him and the animal supposed to die. He said you put that stuff away from you. Once you turn the animal on to sleeping with him, that's over with. Yep. I ain't prostituting all at the bus stop. Yep. Talking about the animal. Yep. Check that little animal ass out there. See that little animal ass shaking. You're like, what's going on with that animal? I've been sleeping with him. You sit around there, cat just got your leg, just claw, just hunching that thing wide open. Kill it. Cat ain't got no business on your leg, like, kill it. Cat done been somewhere ain't got no business. In there ain't, kill it. Yeah, Peter, call me. That book. Come on, no Peter. These folks coming trying to protect something. That book. Your hand, but see, them folks say, it ain't fair to the animal. What ain't fair is you got laws you done took from these people. All he said, my law reigns supreme. If a person get caught there, he said both of them should die. He said, you put that stuff from among you. What you think they make a person think? Think twice before you start looking at a little lamb ass. Yeah. You be thinking, kind of cute, but I'm going to die. I'm just saying, everybody different. Let me tell you, this is what I want y'all to think. I know I say stuff humorous because, but I'm going to try to let you go. I'm a time though. I don't want to keep going. I got something to do anyway. But the reason why he invoked such high penalties, it was to keep you from it. Nobody don't want to die. That's what you learn with Adam. Nobody wants to die, do they? So you set the penalty on your life so you realize how severe it is. If it's, okay, let me borrow you for a second. Thou shalt not kill. Let me show you the punishment if thou shalt kill. Let me see. Say you kill somebody, this is the punishment. What they do? Exactly. You know what he do? He do something drastic. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill your kids. I'm going to kill your mama. Keep killing. You think, whoa, that's drastic. That was so now he considering. Did that make a difference? Because you thinking, all right, you might say you good with you, but you're not good with your mother. You're not good with your kids down. So you set the penalty how to keep a person from it. Yeah. You good, let's sit down. That's what I'm trying to get you to realize. Just like what Adam, he was told the day he eat it, what he going to do? Well, now I got to visit upon your children. And upon your children to the third and fourth. Now you got to look at it. This kind of extreme. Guess what? That means don't do it. That's how we understood the value. That's how you understand the value of. It's too expensive to commit qatar. Look what all you got. What's all involved? This ain't just a touch on the hand, a pop. This you dying and your kids dying. This you losing everything and you burning Sheol. You say, well, it ain't worth it. Why you think I ain't doing it? It was just a little thump on the hand. I can get that. I can be done with it. When you look at it don't end and you still got my spot, you're like, man, it ain't worth it. That's why he put the penalty high. So don't look at it, well, why it's got to be so dreaded? Why you got to keep doing it? So he set the penalty high, guess what you do? Do the math. It ain't worth it, is it? It ain't worth it. A lot of the little while you realize it wasn't worth it. All that stuff look fun when you doing it. It ain't worth it when you let some time go. It's some more folk, they could tell you what I told you, you ain't gonna believe it. They ain't him. He'll keep you around just to show you and let you realize I took the rest of them out. I left you so somebody can go back and be a witness and let these people tell them it ain't worth it. You keep, listen, ain't nobody sneaking doing nothing, ain't gonna come back up. They tell, oh, Tony Smith, he an undercover homosexual. Y'all think a sister been me and this sister gonna let me sit up here and be doing all this thing came up here? I ain't paying no sister. You a retard, you don't tell it. Yeah, you know he's sleeping with what? You was a nasty, dirty hoe, you don't tell it. That's right. Ain't no fool that gonna come back up. It ain't worth the time. I been there and done it. Ain't nothing ain't coming back up. So at the while you just realize it don't make sense. That's why I keep it straight down the middle. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be ducking high, trying to fix my conversation, trying to figure it out, trying to meet somebody, change or something. I'd rather just be like I am. Right. They don't have to like me, but I'm straight, no chaser. Yes, get to them straight, no chaser. It's just better live right. You're going to pay for it later. Yep. Y'all got it? I know the wife said, I know I'm going to pay for it later. I know you're going to pay for it later. That's just in his Zamar he's saying. When you start paying for it, it ain't going to be no Zamar. They're going to be the truth for you. They're going to hurt you a whole lot more than what you're thinking. When that man come back and visit you for your cartoon, you don't know how and you don't know when. That's the scary part. Yeah. Man can be letting you live to set you up. Be like, listen, he put a lot of stuff in my mind, made me consider. When I put out in my listen, I be talking for a while, man. I just be sitting thinking. I said, man, I just never thought that they'd be so scary when you wake up and you realize, could this be it? At the same time, you could have took me while I was gone, and I always think, out the mind. First thing that I get up, I be talking to him. I said, keep my mind. My mind. I don't want my mind wake up on a whole bunch of stuff. I need my mind on him. I appreciate you for keeping my mind on you, because my mind can be somewhere. A lot of these folk mind something, he gonna make them pay for it later. That's a good thing you wake up your mind. I'm telling you, there's a lot of folk. Listen, I be walking that bathroom, I peek, make sure I don't hit that toe. That toe hit, I know I'm gonna mess on myself. I know I'm gonna mess on myself. I ain't that. As soon as I hit that thing fold like that, that thing drop. I know it. It's a mechanism on that little toe. They hit the bottom of that bed, hit the corner of that door, that thing dropping. I said, thank you. Made it to that bathroom, pee, that's on. Take a selfie, I hit water. I said, there we go. Don't hear no water. That means I'm pissed on the floor. That's the first sign you're leaving him. Gotta hit all that little stuff important. Isn't that right? I seen one face in that pen. I was gonna go to that urine and it had both hands in his pocket like that. I turned in that thing, I looked at that, I said, got both hands in his pocket. I said, that's where them dickies come from, isn't it? I said, that's them dickies. Man, don't give me that out that pocket. I was just sitting there like that. I said, I walk back, I got a tussle. I said, that's them dickies right there. Right? Y'all keep them hands out y'all pocket. I've been playing with that pickle. All that money be messed up. That money be kind of a little pickly in there. Y'all some funny people. I'm watching y'all. I'm going to be watching y'all. Y'all out the chain. Listen, make sure you're right. Every one of them, make sure you're right. They could be your last opportunity. You be here today, you be gone tomorrow. You ain't got to be old and you ain't got to be sick. You got to be right, though. Every one of y'all ain't never more important than y'all soul. Y'all got me? My young people, Makai, all them girls out there ugly, make sure you save. Make sure you get right. Shane, 65% of them gold digger, 25% of them, yep, and the other one, make sure you save, though. Ain't that right? Everybody in Maya, please don't make them one of them pies with the skin on them. Just don't make them. Ain't that right? I don't know what made her make a skin potato pie. But try not to do that no more. But at the end of the day, follow Buck, you too. Who the man, Buck? That's right, but we got to make it in the mouth cool. And what we got to do? We got to make it well. I ain't no other choice. Y'all hear me? Y'all young people, make sure we get it. To me, what we got to do? We got to make it in now. Oh, y'all, Danny, what we got to do? That's going to pay for it all. I don't care what y'all see, what going, listen. And y'all generation, y'all won't get to see the stuff we saw. This is a whole nother world. I ain't even lying. We've never seen this world before. I couldn't explain it to you. Y'all have no idea because y'all growing up small, so you really not really gotten to understand where we come from. Listen, this man closing this thing down. Every day, do y'all understand? War is everywhere. Y'all ain't even seeing all they keep showing you, Ukraine and Russia. Those are nothing. Africa is in a total disarray. 20 million looking at starvation, 9 million looking at droughts. And I'm telling you, he's ripping across this whole place. He is trying to get our attention. And if it's been time to get right, it's today. It's today. Every one of y'all, ain't no time to mess around. Every one of y'all, listen, gird up the loins in your mind. That man told you to be sober. I know it's a lot of stuff y'all want to do. You're young, but this man done called everybody to repentance now. Ain't no time to play. Make sure you're right. Everything these folks love about him, he gonna take it down. Everything, Conway 20, west, east, north, south, what, 3.6 to 7.3 billion dollars. Watch how fast it dissipate. Mr. Who are touching everybody. He bringing everybody kingdom got to come down. Ain't gonna be but one empire you're gonna stand. You want to be connected with that empire. Y'all got me? Y'all want to be with Yahuwah. The rest of the stuff coming down. Anybody gonna, black man, what he call for? I'm a billionaire. I've been a billionaire. Watch how quick that money finna go down. Yahuwah taking everybody these folks put their eyes on, he gonna take them down. Ain't gonna be but one gonna reign. That's why I'm staying with it. I tell these folks, I fly to India telling folks, you can't be no more damn stupid than them folks. Listen, Elohim had me to come out to the water and draw the water back, and I walk down and it drown us out, and I make it, I'm not serving them. I know, it don't take much. I'm being some stuff, let me tell you something. I told him, first of all, I already know that one Elohim. Y'all don't know why I know one Elohim? I told him why. First of all, he dried it before we walked in it. He'd have never had me walk in no mud. When he brought, see, that stuff you got to pay attention to. That's how you know Yahuwah in it. It don't make sense he'll have me run down no mud. If he drew the water back, he sent the Kadeem through and dried it all that later. He wouldn't bring me through no mud. That's white folk stuff. Them Indian folk ran out because you're dumb and you're stupid and you serving the wrong God. You need to serve Elohim. Elohim tearing all of them down. Buddha, everybody coming down. Christian, all of them coming down. Yahuwah gonna prove who reigns supreme. That's right. My Elohim won't set me up to do no trout like that. That show right there, you're serving the wrong way. They still stupid to go back. They flooded out there, they're still riding around that mud. The folk pray to a rat. They get lost. The man told me, he said, listen, the rat is your friend. He said, you get lost, you can get the rat. The rat can give you the rat. Oh, wait a minute, a rat? You pray to a rat? Had to drown him out. Yeah, that's right. Yahuwah showing people, you stupid. I don't know why people scared to tell me, you can't be no dumber than that. The God you serve drowned y'all on your holy day. Sat here, you sat at the water. Listen, do y'all understand how miraculous to watch the ocean go all the way back and just fish out here? Dumb bastards ran there to get them Falcon Ted. He drowned every one of them. And the remaining folks still praying to him. On our great day, you bring me out here and we run down here and watch and you drown us out. Don't nothing tell the remaining people this ain't right. Go right back to the rat. I'm telling all these folks, anybody got a brain in their head? I'm serving Elohim. I know what Elohim do. Don't make sense. It came, he told me, first of all, I'd have never brought you in no mud. Don't make no sense. I'd have dried it before you came. When he brought the Benim and Yasharal, we went across the Red Sea. First of all, he dried it before we walked across there. The only people went through and got caught in mud were Pharaoh army. Whenever he made their wheels heavy with the mud, let it come right back, let the ground start saturating, let their wheels got heavy. Then their wheel fell off. I already know how my Elohim works. He'd have never had me do it. That's your stupidity. Everybody gonna have to acknowledge our Elohim. The only problem is we the ones scared. We scared these Jewish people because they done punked this joke out now. Everybody gonna get punked out. Kiss my black ass. That's right. Tell Adidas that. That's right. Don't make no sense. What we scared these people for? Everybody done murdered us, mangled, made a fool out of Elohim, the only real supreme ruler out here, and we scared of them. Them Jewish people, they can't do a damn thing with Elohim let them. We the folk get these folk their power. Yep. Folk run you down. These are the owners of the slave ships that brought you here. Yep. Those were Jewish ships. Yes, stupid folks, some of them scared these people for talking about they in no struggle. Folks ain't been no damn struggle with us. Nope. Telling them lies. Folks, I'm saying, got all your benefit. Done got a couple of days of trouble in Germany. I got 400 some years with these crackers. Yeah. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me. That's right. So why all these artists won't come in here and take a stand? Athlete, take a stand for what's right. Nobody talking about killing them people. We tired of getting killed. We tired of getting gagged, ordered, and shut down. Sick of them. All of them just deplorable. Everyone just deplorable. Y'all just damn retarded. All that money, the cracker paying you because they can't make it themselves. How much money I'm making if they give me $1 billion contract? They probably making $1.1 billion. They probably make 100,000. Do you know how much dumb they got? If they'll pay me $1 billion, why don't I get my own damn shoe? Because they ain't got a brain in their head. They so busy signing white folk paperwork that lock them in for life. They lock your character in, your behavior. You can't poop, spit, nothing. They come take it, then you owe them money. How I owe you money? For my mouth. Forget it. I'm sick of them. Y'all keep kissing their ass. You keep getting the same thing. You get brown teeth. Instead of standing up being a man. I'd rather take the little money I got to be a man. Y'all hear I raised my boy to be men. Don't bow down. It's too hard to get back up. Let them keep it. On them contract, that shit don't impress me. You can keep it. I'm not interested. Because I know you ain't going to give it to me for nothing. Huh? You want to? Here you go. Yeah. What you got to do for that? Work. What kind of work? What kind of work you got to do? Huh? What kind of work you got to do? Huh? Do drugs? What you said? Do what? What kind of work you got to do for that? Do trucks. No, y'all ain't thinking. Somebody just give you this money, you don't even know what you got to do. Nothing. This one, I just went over to y'all. Why when you ask for what? What did you do? What did you do to really not just give you this? Nothing. That makes sense. We just went over this. We just went over this. Didn't I just go there? Nobody going to give you this for nothing. For nothing? For nothing. And you don't even know what you got to do? I need y'all to think. Ask questions. You need to know. People get a lot. That's why Conway Twin them in the shithole they in now. Because nobody had a brain to think. Why are these crackers going to let me make $3.7 billion to $7.3 billion? What do I do? He doing something. He done something. There's some more coming with it too. He said, own Julia lawyer told me to knock him off. What you do when your lawyer tell you something happened to you? You like, seriously? My lawyer tell me something? His lawyer Jewish. His lawyer told him something happened to you. What you do when your lawyer talking about something happening to you? Your lawyer tell you I do something to you. That wouldn't scare you? Somebody who know the law? Somebody that you couldn't prove that he told you that now. That's what bad. You couldn't prove he told it to you. And he knew it when he told it to you. Your lawyer tell you I do something to you. And what all the niggas do? Ready to go rap, finna tell a lie about a life they never lived. The athlete ready to run here and dribble ball, scared cowards. The football players, the baseball player, all them scared, all them life in danger. All of them seen stuff that they need to tell people about, they too afraid. Cause you know what? None of us gonna do nothing. Long we get some free tickets. I've been telling y'all, really, with a lot of these sports, cut them off. Let them have them. I've been told, they don't respect you. These guys sit here, we get murdered every day by these people in the press, in their jail cell. We get killed on the street. And our damn folks so stupid, they just keep running back to these people. They don't give a damn about you. None of the athletes, why even entertain them? If you don't respect me, what's happening to me? You look like me, nigga. They just catch you with the wrong outfit, wrong play. They're going to snatch you up too. You got to make them feel the pain. Listen, y'all love them, so that's what we do. Let y'all keep. Let them have a concert. Don't insure it. Let them have it. Y'all don't care. Until we stand together as a group, we can turn the numbers. Let's get our respect back. Nobody respects us. Do y'all understand how dangerous? You're a man. It don't matter. We kind of everything about respect. Everything about respect. You had to have respect. You dress a certain way because you want respect. You did certain stuff because you want respect. Guys don't care about respect no more. It don't matter. What's wrong with our men? Why don't respect matter anymore? That's what we at. The athlete don't respect, don't let them have it. Y'all keep it, man. Y'all don't give a damn about me. I don't give a damn about y'all either. Let them kill you and drag you in the street like they do Sandra Bland, like they do the rest of us. We got to start holding people accountable. These people, why y'all think they pay them? They get suckers like us to buy their shoes, suckers like us to buy their shirts, suckers like us to buy their pants. And them and the manufacturer don't respect. Then they feeling get hurt. Get what happened? Rod, man, Jewish people don't like us. Jewish people. So what were they feeling about us before you made this statement? You were good with them handling you before this. Saying that feeling them to looking at the right of when you stand up to try to be a man, they show you, I have your balls. You can't possibly be a man. I make Adidas come out and make a statement saying, well, we're going to end our time. Jews own Adidas. You know how many other people going to come at him? How many people going to come at him, going to sue him for stuff? Because he is stuff in the country his own attorney didn't tell him about. Breaches of him that mess you up, and now you become liable for money you've already earned. Because niggas know how to read. We trust these white folks to read contract for us. What you think they're going to tell? Even your attorney reading it, he worked for the system. You think I'm going to tell you every in and out of a contract? I just gave LeBron James $1 billion and I can't never get none of this back. First time he crossed me, first time he messed up. Not only he lose that, he owe me. We got to teach our people to stop signing contracts. Stop. And don't ever just take something from somebody. Y'all got to ask questions. They say, oh, you want to ask questions, you don't want it. I just don't want to take that and then later on I owe you something. More than what you gave me. White people don't give you nothing and you don't owe them more than what they gave you. If I pay you $10 an hour to work, you think you finna work for 10 minutes? How many minutes an hour? 60. You finna work for 2 hours. Exactly, that's 120 minutes. That's how hard I'm gonna work you in 60. You're gonna jump on $10 of good money. When you get through saying how hard I worked you for it, you're gonna see you really lost. Ask questions. Y'all hear me? Nobody just give you nothing. Ask questions. Y'all got me? All right, I appreciate it. That's two. They can hate me all they want to. That stuff don't impress me with them Jewish people. I'm not impressed with them. I'm not impressed. I don't know how some of them black folks scared of these folks. It just scared me. I'm like, ooh. You're a man. You ain't Elohim. Everybody run. Who are they punked out? What's that one? Mariah Carey, who? Nick. Man, throw him under the bus too. But you know that these all people that work with them trying to tell black people this is who hold everybody balls. Why all these black athletes, why nobody pull all these people saying, hold on for a minute, stop the press. They all making money from us. Why are we kissing all these folks' ass? That's it. I want to tell my people, y'all still be your own person. Be your own person. Y'all got it? You can walk better. You can walk better standing up than you can on your hands. Oh, hell, no idea, man. I'm trying to let these folks keep playing y'all like no fool. Every time we get something, we the only people ain't got no power. I still remember that quote-unquote black police officer lost his job at the airport in Atlanta. That still pissed me off. For a white woman hitting him with her car, her mirror. He stopped the car, grabs her out the car, and she told him, she stuck her hand in the face, told him, you don't know who you effing with before she did it. She got paid on Good Morning America the next morning, and he got fired. Went through his record. All commendation from the chief, from the mayor. Fired. Let him know we don't tolerate that. He got hit by the car. Now let him know we don't tolerate that. You fired. Went through that man's jacket. Nothing but commendation. They said, the man got a commendation from you, chief of police. No comment. Think about that. Commendation from the mayor. Commendation from the mayor. From the chief of police. And you still fired. And you got hit. She told him, you don't know who you effing with. He paid for that one that day. What the rest of them black police officers do? Nothing. Don't count on them. Anything you're going to do, make sure I can stand for it. That's why whatever I say, I make sure I can stand for it. I don't ask nobody to jump in the way, because it's my mouth. I know what I can take. You count the other folk, they'll jump around, they'll swap up on you now. They'll talk that track. Them white folk come, yeah. White folk gotta look, gotta kiss them in the mouth. Gotta let them sit on your tongue. I don't have time for no stuff like that. I'm not impressed with them. At that time when I remember when Dwayne made that banana pudding, I wasn't impressed. He had them things, I seen them little fingers. He got that finger with that meat come around that no nail. I said, I can't eat it. If you got them fingers and it got all that meat around the nail and ain't got no nail, I ain't gonna be able to eat it. I just watch my sister mash up bread like that. She had them fingers like that, so I can't eat food like that. I see them fingers, I ain't gonna be able to eat it. At least I'm up front with you. I know for I ain't make my hand, and I ain't gonna let you make me nothing to eat either. So we gonna be even. Them little finger, ignorant, man, she to get up bread. Everybody see them finger with all, y'all know I got that meat all around there, no nail. They mash their bread too much. Yeah, I don't like this stuff. I don't like my bread all mashed up. That little fat finger with no nail and mayonnaise make my stomach hurt. Eric said you'll get him pat him Dickens. He wouldn't try to get him something. But when Liz come over here, you put that up, appreciate it. Because I'm missing for 2 days up there. They cover me for that in Shabbat. Appreciate it. Y'all all right? Y'all ought to change around here. Who in here normal before we go? Where all my crazy people at? We all need to go check ourselves in somewhere normal. Go in there and show them normal folk. They the one really crazy. We the normal people, ain't that right? All right, we got it. Everybody got their money? A lot of y'all folk been out pretty long sick. It's still time to get that birthday gift. They trying to wait. They gonna come in here on my birthday. They gonna try to come back when they gonna come back about January the 19th. Yeah, please, I sure hate I miss your birthday. Man, I hate him. Man, I want to be here, man. Next year, though, nigga be gone again. Hey, good, let's stand. Give Mr. Hood a hand clap. All right, everybody. Man, y'all ought to change. Oh, Yoshua Walker Wicked done made it back into town. Look at that. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found Wilbur. You met another and you were gone. Go ahead, Yoshi.
Everybody send their hob.
Thank you. We'll hob them back too. Appreciate it. Glad y'all made it. Any other announcement? Everybody all right? All right, let us palau. Abinu, our Father. Hadu again for what you granted unto us when you Barak Yahushua HaMashiach in which you created. How you begat him, and through him you made us joint heirs through the Mashiach, which is the anointed one. Grant us an opportunity to be able to yakra upon your Shem, which is called upon your name, in the Ruachni, which is spiritually calling you Abba, which is the Father, for all that you gave and all that you ransomed through the Kai, which is the life of Yahushua HaMashiach, the anointed one, through his Zabak, his sacrifice, his Kum, his resurrection, his Ahab, his affection, and how he shamat your every dabarim, which was here with the intent to do. Grant us to be of the same like lob, which is of the mind. Barak us that our lob, which is bestow a gift or a benefit upon us, of our hearts, that they might be tender, that we might take the conviction that comes through by your dabarim, which are your words, that we might be transformed by the renewing of our laws, which is of our minds. Baraka us according to the Berith Yushabah to Abraham, Yatsakak, Yacob, the Yahudim, and to Yasharal, and their Tuledah, which are their generations, even to us and our Tuledah. Baraka us with your Pani, which is your face, and let it o'er upon us, and be our encampment and our protection. Blot out all of our kata, which are our sins, and our ma'al, which are our transgressions, of us, the benim, and of the abath. Baraka those that are going through the storm, the floods, the fire, the droughts, the earthquakes, behind prison walls, the out-of-towners, the married, the single, the separated, Those that we commit to you in Palau, that asked us to Palau for them and with them, that support your Dabarim and every Malkum, considering ourselves. Forgive us for all we've done and even thought and acted upon. Forgive us for our hesitation, our procrastination for doing your will. Forgive us for looking more unto Anashim, which is unto man or men, more than we should have looked unto you, our Elohim, which is the mighty ones. Baraka your Shalakim, your Ra'ah, your Mal'aki, your Shamaim, your Sabut, the height, expansion where you dwell in your armies. Baraka Jerusalem, the city of Shalom. Make us of the Kodashim, the separated ones. Make us joint heirs with the Mashiach. Barak us that we might be Talmim, which is perfect or complete, unrebukable and unblameable in the human mashpat. Most of all, we palau for your Ruach HaKadosh, which is your spirit of separation, that you would limit us, which is teach and show us, and seal us that we might be fit to inhabit your Malkum, your Malkuth, which is your empire, that we can see your Pani, your face, and Tahalim, your Shem better. Also, we palau that you recover our individual mishpachah, that they repent before it's too late, acknowledge you, and continue to be a healer to those locally among us that are afflicted and going through. And we've done all we can do. We seek to be in your Malkuth, in the Shem of Yahushua, HaMashiach, we palau. Let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! Ahabya. All right, come on, only my best singers. I ain't got many of them. Where y'all at? Only the best. I'm talking about tip-top best. Nothing but the best. Three of us, it's tight. There's four of us with me. All right, okay, there we go. Come on, sweet. I like that dress. Your mama made that? Oh, okay. Let's run. You ready? I'm glad you helped me. Which one is going to be the worst single? Oh, yeah, Xavier. All right, Xavier, you're going to pull it out. Let's see. Y'all ready? All right, on three. We want to see her. Come on here. I don't want no hard leg by me. Come over here. Stand right there, Joker. Yeah. I want to try. Y'all ready? Yeah, you starting. Y'all ready? Come on, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Rock, the little children. Oh, all the children of the congregation. You sound like your daddy. Red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in His sight. Rock, the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. A hobby. Xavier, you sound terrible. That's why we couldn't hear you. Always about encouraging the kids.
Hold on, I gotta see if I gotta replay it.
The video still on the show? Okay, still. I mean, they still on? All right, for those watching, we got to get ready to blow the Kato Sarah. This will be Tasha. This will be the 8th Yahweh right here, y'all. Did y'all tell Leon them so he could blow? We was saying blow the trumpets, but them just first we had fell off. I've done it before. Doing that choked out too. Yeah! right, appreciate y'all. Let me ask something.